boys, it's on.
Hey, we got it.
Fixed it.
Oh, we're live.
So
So what's happened?
the encoder stream key was changed. Like I just double checked and they're different.
Well, we're okay now. Back on. We're back on. Good on you, Will. Are you right with your hands and everything?
Yeah, we good. Don't know that. Oh, okay. Yeah, no, the stream's up now. So you can start whenever you want. No, I got the volume down, it's all good.
Yes, it is. No. There's nothing there. What's going on? You sure it's there?
It's saying it's live.
No, we're not. Oh,
Yeah, I'm not for me.
what, you watching it? No? You believe it?
Yeah, live stream helped you a lot.
Nah, well, I've gone to the Happy FM website and it's not giving me. That's Blinken's giving me.
It's probably because it's a change to
She's changed the. Oh.
It's because the encoder's different, the stream key's different.
Oh, God. So no one's going to be able to log onto it anyway because she's changed it. Well, they cannot. They go to YouTube. They'll have to go to YouTube.
Yeah, they'll have to go to Happy
Well,
FM.
we'll have to tell the guys today they'll have to go to YouTube.
Yeah. Yeah, okay. They'll have to go to YouTube instead of the Happy FM page to watch it.
Why she changed that is...
Okay, you ready then?
Oh, yeah.
Run, so we could just about ready. We can go back live if you like.
You're right there. Welcome to our live streaming of the game today from the Victor Harbour Oval. It's a big derby down here, the Anzac Day Derby. They didn't play it on Anzac Day, but they played it on the Anzac weekend between Encounter Bay and Victor Harbour. So Encounter Bay out there with their yellow jumpers on, Trevor, should make it a lot easier for us.
It certainly was. We watched the reserves game prior to that,
was
and yeah, it was difficult. Blue-white, but and then the blue and the gold, and there was quite a few of the B graders coming out, went to the opposition players, especially in a pack situation. So no, these A grades won now like it's complete yellow to the blue-white, so it's very distinctive. But yeah, no, the conditions here is pretty good. There is a wind up. At this stage it looks probably like it's going to favour the northern end of the Victor Oval, which actually goes to the Adelaide part of the city, and the rest of it obviously comes off the sea, so to the netball court ends here on the Victor Harbour Oval. Be interesting match here today, Kevin. There's a couple of the senior players for Victor Harbour are out, and of course they're ones that'll hurt them.
It's Alloway, isn't it?
Yeah, Alloway himself.
Hear the boys talking about the footy at the Victor Harbour Oval. You ready to go, boys?
Yes, yeah, mate. Yeah, we are live streaming, so cut us over and we will go out to your to the radio.
Off you go.
Okay, and as we said, welcome to our radio listeners on Happy FM 90.1 as well. And the game here is about to start. They've just had an Anzac ceremony with the bugle being played. They've had the netball girls and the football fellas all lined up out the front there. It's the first time we've seen it from the front, Trev. Normally we only see it from behind.
Yeah,
don't we?
it was.
The other side of the oval. But
Yeah, and Thursday when we did it, there was a drone flying around, and the best one we got up here was a helicopter up there, heavy, so he's a bit late there to be filming though.
he is, isn't he? Probably going to the hospital anyway.
Yeah,
Anyway, both teams are out there ready to go. The reserves scores are still on the scoreboard out there. 9 goals, 10 Encounter Bay defeated Victor Harbour 6 goals, 6. Well, I hope they hurry up and get those scores off, because people will think that the game started a bit early or a bit late or whatever you would call it.
Yeah, what do you think, Kev? I didn't see who actually won. I reckon Victor are kicking to the netball court ends, aren't they? And although that's
like it,
Bartlett
yeah.
looks back down there, whether he's changed off, but and it doesn't look like Tyson's gone. Carpenter, oh, there's 11, there he is. So Encounter Bay look like they are kicking to the netball court ends, which is the C end, and of course Victor then will be going with the breeze. The siren, it's about ready to go here.
Here it goes.
The umpire sets himself. Up she goes. And we are underway here at the Victor Oval. It goes up. Ball comes down into the middle. Picks around. Victor, get the ball out quickly. Side spins around. And he's tackled. Gone. Oh, he just got out of the tackle then off of Encounter Bay. They come out here. Come to the Clubroom side and picks up quickly there. And that one there was Hartshorn for Victor Harbour. He comes out and finds Wheatra. Wheatra's a very handy player. Handballs off over to the flank here, right on the Clubroom side. Not really where you want to go when the wind's going that end. Counter Bay comes up, but it's high over the shoulder, and it's a free kick to Victor Harbour. And it goes to the player that put the ball in there is Lachlan Hartshorn. He goes forward. Umpire blows it and says a push out here, relieving kick to Encounter Bay. They come out wide too, and they go out real wide. Finds his player there in Andrew Fife. Fife with the ball in the back pocket. On the Clubroom side up here, they're certainly going to hug here. It's a dangerous situation coming up. It goes out, and it's a good strong mark there in defence there to Callum Tonkin. Ruckman for the Bay, so he's working around the ground. That's a shocking kick. Down low it goes. Counter Bay can't come into it. Turns around, stacks on the middle here, and she'll be a ball up on the forward flank for Encounter Bay. In he goes. Umpire throws a lock. Up they go. Easy down there by Victor Harbour. Handball comes out through the base. A series of it. Goes back into pressure there. Gets legged. Should gets it. And the umpire sees it that way too. So it's a relieving kick there to Encounter Bay. Quickly handballs off. Steps inside. Gets the kick away just slightly. Goes up. Encounter Bay go up. Good defensive work there by Victor Harbour there. And that one there was Jack Lang. Here they go, into attack now. Up it goes, right up into the back lines for Victor Harbour defending. Out they come, over the top it goes. Turns around, the Bays get a high, and the umpire picks it up that way. Probably a bit soft, I thought, but it's a relieving kick onto there. So the Bays with the ball, looks like, where's he, 14 must be, so it must be Fraser Tonk, is it? Yep, certainly it is. Goes up to it, punched away by Victor Harbour. Oh, that's could have gone for a throw there onto it. Out they come with Victor, pushing the ball out here onto the wing. Steps straight through, beautifully done into there, and that one was Ben Williams. Williams swings onto his foot, goes up, one-on-one up here, up and down, picks over. Victor Harbour can't get to it. He's gone. Oh, he let go of him at the wrong time. Turns around, snapped around the body. There it goes. Victor Harbour with the opening goal there goes to, on the North Point Fluoro scoreboard, 1 goal, Encounter Bay yet to score.
At North Point Fluoro, we're committed to creating memorable experiences for our guests, which is why you'll now find Victor Harbour Toyota, Victor Harbour Mitsubishi and Victor Harbour Hyundai at one convenient location, Adelaide Road, Victor Harbour. Whether you're looking for a new Mitsubishi, new Toyota or new Hyundai, or need your vehicle serviced, we're committed to helping make your experience feel a little easier, creating memorable experiences. It's North Point Fluoro's way. Visit us at Adelaide Road, Victor Harbour or northpointfluoro.com.au.
Yeah.
Anyway, ball back in the centre. The umpire's got hold of it. Comes in there, beautiful day here at Victor. Sun shining down there. Not a great deal of wind. The flag, though, is favouring the end to which Victor are kicking at the moment. From the ruck, goes up, pushed down on the ground. Victor get the ball down to their half-forward line very quickly. Counter Bay come out. Player with the ball then was Hamish Tonkin. Gets a hand pass across to his teammate there in Connor McNeil. And back it goes right into the centre. And under the Ball there is Michael Ross. Round he goes on the left boot for Victor. Kicks it too hard. Oh, the player there for Encounter Bay just got rid of the ball in time. Umpire lets him play on. Over it goes to Fife. Fife kicks it to a teammate. Back it goes to Fife again. He just got rid of that in time too. Back it goes to Tonkin. They're getting a lot of hand passes here, but not going very far with it. Finally, it ends up with West. West gets a hand pass across. He goes into Crispin. So Crispin takes the ball on his chest.
50,
I reckon there might be 50 here. Number 34 there.
You can't stand there.
Got far too close, didn't he?
Yeah, he stood there, and then Crispin was going to come around, and of course he turned around and just jumped in.
Crispin does. He comes around, kicks it in the forward line. There's a good mark being taken, and this will be the first shot at goal for Encounter Bay. Player going back with the ball there.
He'll turn the other way, I'll bet you.
Yeah, he does turn the other way. Yeah.
He does. Look at that. Helps us out,
Yeah,
Kevin.
not too sure. These new jumpers, it's hard to pick them, isn't it? You only see them in there once a year or maybe twice. Encounter Bay, they may use their normal jumpers, I don't know. But anyway, now he comes in to take his kick, and that is number 4.
Touched, I reckon.
Was it? It's touched anyway.
I reckon it's 3, wasn't it?
And it's a
Costello?
minor score there to Encounter Bay. Encounter Bay 1 point. They trail Victor Harbour 1 straight goal. On our North Point Flurio scoreboard.
Victor Harbour with the ball, and they play it on quickly, but they are deep in the defensive pocket here. Comes back out, swings it around there. He goes off to the scoreboard side, goes over there, 2-on-1, and goes out here, breaks it away and goes. Carpenty's got him, pushes him out, goes round. Victor Harbour tackle Carpenty up. He goes in underneath. The umpire's going to come in, and Carpenty did well to hold that in without giving a free away. So she's ball up on the forward flank for Encounter Bay, kicking into the wind. Tap goes up by Fraser, goes down. Tonkin is his, and goes up. Turns around, Victor Harbour trying to push this ball around. Gets wrapped up, he gets thrown around.
And
the umpire says free kick. I reckon he drove him down, so it's a free kick to Victor Harbour. Actually, it's coming back to not the player that had the ball, so it must have been one late. In our relieving kick outside the 50-metre arc on the scoreboard flank by Victor Harbour. In he comes, finds it down, gets it down low into that, and that one there was Yeomans. Benjamin Yeomans for Victor, puts the ball up too high, over the back it comes out to the last goal kicker, he handballs off, turns around, puts it out wide. Here's a running, he's got a paddock for him here, picks the ball up, drives the ball, has a shot at it, spins it around, no problems at all, there it goes. Victor Harbour go to 2 straight goals to Encounter Bay at 1 point in the North Point Flurio scoreboard.
That one.
South Coast Realty is an independent, locally owned and operated real estate business, incorporating sales and property management of both permanent and holiday rentals. We're heavily involved in the local community, with offices in Goolwa, Normanville, Mount Compass and Victor Harbour. Our professional and friendly staff can assist you with all your real estate needs. And with well over 5,000 registered buyers on our database, all wanting to purchase properties on the South Coast, we really do stand out from the crowd. South Coast Realty, local real estate specialists with the big advantage. Give us a call today.
Down it comes, out of the pack. Here's a chance down there for Neil Grant and Tyson Neal. He kicks it up inside 50. It's on the ground. They're jumping on top of it. I think you'll find the umpire will come in here and throw it up. It's only 40 metres out from Encounter Bay's goals. A lot of players around the ball at the moment. Might have this 6-6-6 thing here. It'll take them half an hour to get back to their spots. Anyway, it's picked up by Encounter Bay, and the umpire says, got no hope of getting rid of that one. I'll throw it up again. So up it goes. In goes the ruckman. They push it down, taken out there by Victor. Victor get it down near the scoreboard, under the scoreboard out there. He probably get a free kick for this.
Yep.
He does. Pushed out front on, and we'll get the free kick in front of the scoreboard down there for Victor. He's taking a long time. The umpire wants to hurry him up here.
He is.
God, he
yep,
is.
He's good call play on.
Yeah, he's called play on now. The player on the mark took a while before he heard the call to get on with it, and there's a free kick there for in the back, and that one goes to Encounter Bay. So the Bay's now got the ball on the far side of the ground. Kicks it in, and he finds a teammate over there again, and I reckon that number
Tyler
is
Baldock.
22, Tyler Baldock, one of their new players. And Baldock now got it on the wing, far side of the... Gee, the hell's up in that wing there, wind, didn't it?
Yep.
Quick kick out of the pack, though. Gone to the advantage of the Bays. That was Lachlan Costello. He couldn't do anything with it. and it's left down there now to Victor. And with the ball with this breeze, that ball's gone about 70 metres down there now. Should be picked up over that far side it is. And here's Basham now with a shot at goal, and if he is on target, that one has gone through. And that's the third goal to Victor Harbour. They are 3 straight goals leading Encounter Bay 1 point on the North Point Flurio scoreboard.
Before you take off on your next trip, don't pay for taxis or for expensive parking stations. Enjoy the convenience of airport security parking. Simply drive to us. We'll then whisk you and your luggage to the terminal door in just minutes. While you're away, we'll keep your car safe and secure. Then pick you up from the airport when you return. At a very small daily rate, it'll change the way you travel forever. Airport security parking. Book online at asparking.com.au.
In this first quarter, this ends the RSL Anzac Day round. Up she goes. Tonkin tries to get it, but comes down through Victor. Now they pick it all up. The Bays handball, series of handballs they do. They go back, comes around to Tonkin again, goes up. Crispin gets under that one. It's a good grab. He's gone now. Oh, he just got it. He pushed forward, goes, spoilt the kick. Up they go. Wrapped up there by there. Victor should have gone. He has. Yes, should have gone to it. And that's
a couple of chances.
Yeah, and that's that Tyler Bulldog again. So he goes out and he finds his player out there quickly in Lachlan Costello. Lachlan Costello, a lad that came up from Goolwa, Port Elliot actually, into the Bays.
He won the medal last year.
Yeah, I think he did. Senior Colts. So he's obviously a senior Colts come in and played. Oh, you stabby little poke at that one. He's missed it for a minor score. So it goes to 2 points in Encounter Bay, 3 straight goals, 18 points to Victor Harbour on North Point Flurio scoreboard.
A little bit like Willunga last week, isn't it? Missing shots. Anyway, Victor Harbour bring the ball back in, and gee, can you get some distance there? There's a little nudge in the back too. The umpire calls play on out there. The ball's near the boundary line. It is. And that is the first time the ball has gone across the boundary line in this match. It's not bad, is it?
Pretty good, isn't it?
Before it goes out of bounds once. Boundary umpire's got hold of it. The little fella over there. Yeah, he is. He's
not bad.
He went to throw it in and went up about 2 feet to ground himself, didn't he? Picked up by Victor. Down the ground they go with it all.
They got the back. Thanks very
much,
Bash.
They got a wide open forward line. Basham doesn't normally do that. But anyway, he's given the advantage of his player down there, and he puts it over the top to him, and that is Luke Davey with his second goal. Goal number 4 now to Victor. 4 straight goals, Victor Harbour, 2 points in Encounter Bay on the the North Point Flurio scoreboard.
The Royal Family Hotel in the main street of Port Elliot prides itself on having a family atmosphere. Our dining room is open for lunch and dinner 7 days a week, offering great food specials and friendly service. Why not wind down with friends and enjoy a drink in our superb beer garden, renowned for being the best beer garden on the South Coast. There's live music every Friday night, traditional pub-style accommodation, and we're also a sip and save outlet for all your favourite party needs. The Royal Family Hotel, 32 North Terrace, Port Elliot.
It's all down, but the player gets wrapped up still in the centre circle, and it'll be a repeat by the central umpire. They set themselves all around. Up she goes. Goes up there time. This time it goes down there by Jack McKay for Victor. Turns around, he flicks it all out. Can't get away with it. Encounter Bay come over the top, and the umpire will repeat it about 8 metres out into Victor's attacking zone. Still inside the centre square. Up they goes, pushes around there, and we've got a hug going on here, and it's going to be wrapped arms around it by the Jack McKay for Victor, so he gives it away. Handball's off, he'll go down here. Bye-bye, nurse, see you later. No, I had no idea that the player was behind him, and that is poor recollections. Turn around, goes off those backs, and here's this dangerous player. He's kicked it up again, and he's got another one, and this Luke Davey is certainly a handy little player. He's going to shoot for his third. He's only going to kick from probably 35. He's on the side where the wind is going to push it from right to left on him. So he puts it all up, hangs it, and that's all right. Umpire's not moving. Straight through the middle it goes. Victor Harbour, 5 straight goals to 2 points to Encounter Bay on the North Point Flurio scoreboard.
Welcome to Happy Rugs.
Happy Rugs stock a wide range of rugs to suit all rooms, budgets and needs. From lounge room and kids room to kitchen, living and dining room. Unique to Happy Rugs is our free sleepover service, where you can try out your selected rug at your home or business before purchasing it.
We offer great prices, a huge range and excellent customer service.
Happy Rug owners buy their rugs from Happy Rugs, 24 Ocean Street, Victor Harbour. Phone 088 7973.
That was Yeoman's to get it for Victor. His kick's blocked off the boot though. Now it goes down to the forward line. Coming through is picked up down there by Reece Bartram. And Bartram's kick now is marked by a teammate. Gets a hand pass away over there. The big fella McKay. McKay gets another hand pass back. And Victor got loose players all over the ground out there in a moment. And that's Billy Wade, I reckon, had that one. Gets a nice hand pass across. And
should have been
an FAD there in that one. Play's allowed to go on though. It's at the centre half forward down here.
No attempt.
And the player laying on top of the ball.
As the goal kicker.
He just tried to keep it in there, and the free kick now goes to Encounter Bay. So the Bays have got it at round about centre half back. The player there with it couldn't have it.
No, giving it the wrong one.
Dion Davidson. And he's got to give the ball away to his teammate. Coming in, he set him up in all sorts of problems there. The ball bounced in front of the Encounter Bay player, and he's gone holding the ball. And Victor Harbour will get the free kick.
That's a throw.
And then again, it's gone on here.
No, it's a free kick to to Encounter Bay. Throw, incorrect disposal when he got tackled.
So the ball's gone across now. Crispin gives the ball back to his teammate.
And
not messing around, they're just waxing kicks out there.
Yeah, he can't even hit the spot.
No one's even gone near him, so Crispin picks it up, runs his distance, kicks it in, finds his teammate over there.
West,
he's going to kick it in short, and West may have just got that inside the boundary line.
No, she's out in the full.
Out in the full, was it?
Yeah. Yeah, but you can just see him, so Victor's kick.
Victor will kick it back in. In it goes again. Davies in front, pushes his player out, and I think he might have
got the free kick anyway.
Got the free kick.
But he marked it, so irrelevant.
He marked it. Does he get two for that, Trevor?
No, he just gets the one. Depends who's actually keeping the check on it. 2 touches with 1 ball.
2 free kicks with the 1 ball. Anyway, in he comes now. The way he's been kicking, he shouldn't miss this one, and he hasn't missed it. That's his 4th goal in the first quarter, and Victor go to 6 straight goals, leading Encounter Bay 2 points.
Victor Tyre Power are your local one-stop shop for all tyres, wheels and batteries. Tyre Power are Australia's biggest independent tyre retailer, which means you get the power of a big range of the big brands, expert advice and lower prices.
Get the power of a local owner and operator.
Get the power of great service that keeps you coming back.
Get the power. Victor Tyre Power, 170A Hindmarsh Road, Victor Harbour.
Yeah, that's me, but back in the centre and up she goes. Ruckman goes up, trying around. Victor just slightly got the advantage, but comes down. There he is, throws it all out. Got away with that one, Victor. Handball comes back. Crispin spun the right way. Gets out of it. Encounter Bay now. Come the Clubroom side. Out they go. Goes in the front. Spoiled from behind by Victor. Over the back it goes. Encounter Bay gets it. That one is even wide. Turns around, goes over it. They turn around as Encounter Bay kick here for in the back, and it is. And it comes around here to Tom Oliver Price. Price quickly goes on. Tyson Neal's got it now from Encounter Bay. Puts it up. The big ruckman goes up. That one there is the big Tyler Bulldog. He's playing actually not too bad in the ruck and forward, but he's trying to do everything. Swings around on his left foot, puts it in the forward pocket. Not where it needs to be. Comes around out the back. Oh, sockers off the ground try to be, and it goes across the ground. Should almost, you thought, would have been not touched, but must have come off the boot of the Victor player, who probably could have got a kick for kicking in danger. Anyhow, boundary umpire, deep in the pocket. On the Clubroom side, in she goes, up it goes around, thumped around there by it. Out comes through Wheatra. Wheatra's got it, handballs out to his player. He kicks it, you can see the wind pushing this one back in. Picks it all up, and Encounter Bay gets it. Drives all up, the wind's pushing this one out. Out she goes forward. And the umpire's picked something up here, I think. Might be an FAD.
I think it might be. Or was they paying a goal?
No, because it come off hands. Yeah. So he set up and he said to call up. I thought, well, it had to be the Bays, so it's going to come back to number
Nick Marshall
4,
again.
Nick Marshall. I think he was the one that we thought had the first kick, didn't he? He made a bit.
Yeah,
it was
he
just
did
touch.
Have the first
it was
kick,
touch going over the back, so looks a bit like the way he was set up.
Kick
but
4 or 5
should not have a
goals
problem.
the other day.
There's the curse on it. goes around. No problems at all. The Bays finally do get one. So on the North Point Fluorio scoreboard, Victor Harbour 6 straight, 36 points, and Counter Bay 1, 2, 8 points.
Handy one there.
Hi, I'm Jamie, manager at Telstra Store Victor Harbour. If you need help with anything tech related, we're here to help.
If you're having problems with your phone or internet, we can give you a bit more help than just telling you to turn it off and on again.
And if you need a new phone or entertainment bundle, we can show you some options. And this is what we have.
So feel free to pop in for a friendly chat anytime. We look forward to seeing you at Telstra Store Victor Harbour soon.
Sort of drifting.
Have a look at the size of the boundary umpire out there.
Yeah.
You can hardly see him.
Can't see him.
You go down the back and get the ball from near the cars, and look, there's a group of people standing around down there. They didn't even make an attempt to get the ball back.
Yeah, well, the young lad's obviously keen, but we have told him not to go outside the fence.
Or, too far outside the fence anyway.
Yeah, well, that's
umpire's there, throws it back up in the centre. Up it goes again. Neither ruckman got hold of that one. Ball's on the ground. It's in the centre circle. There's a one-handed throw.
Yeah,
that wasn't hard to pick that one up, and the umpire pays the free kick there to Encounter Bay. That's to Tyson Neal. Here's a shocker of a kick. In fact, the player can't even pick it up. He's had 3 goes at it. I'll give it back to Tyson again, see if he can do any better job with it this time. So Tyson Neal's got hold of it. Perhaps it's not as easy to kick into that breeze as it looks. He's taking his time anyway. They're giving these players a lot of time. Now he's called play on. And then he kicks it in short once again. Over the back of the pack it goes to Wheatra. Wheatra gets it across there to Dowling, to Zach Dowling. He kicks it across the ground, and there's a race for the ball on out here. The Victor player there came from behind, grabbed him, Counter Bay player, threw him on the ground, and Encounter Bay will pick up another free kick. They've got a picket fence of them at the moment. It's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, they're about 12 to...
Oh, it's a stretch
12
there
to 5 at the moment.
Tonkin.
And Tonkin now, he's taking the mark. He kicks the ball in short. Just went the right distance into the breeze, and that's Bulldog that's got it this time. Down to centre half forward it goes. Oh, one-hander taken. Yeah, that was almost near enough
could have
out
paid
there.
that. Oh,
yeah,
bang, head
I
on.
think he's got to pay that one. That's
no,
he put his head into it, he said. Free kick goes to Victor. So down the ground they go with it. Bays now get it out. And there's people out there blowing whistles all over the place. What's happening here? Someone must have said something. Probably did.
He's waving his arm like he's punched or chopped, and that was against Josh Marshall, I reckon.
I think they might have said something out there.
No,
anyway.
he was waving his arm like a
anyway, from the kick down the ground, Ross was out the front then. He couldn't mark the ball. Play on calls the umpire. In the centre half back it goes. And it's been marked there by Tonkin, Fraser Tonkin.
That's holding the ball.
And that's holding the ball this time, and there'll be another turnover. There, free kicks are remaining free kicks at the moment. And Yeomans will kick it right down into that forward line. And there'll be something happened here. The Counter Bay got another one,
Shepherd. Yep.
Gee, it's a heap of them at the moment anyway, Trev. Take it away.
Certainly is, and Counter Bay, back pocket. He turned around, he doesn't know where to go. So this is Rat with the Bays. Turned around, it goes over, and he finds his vice captain, Hamish Tonkin. Hamish Tonkin's the same, doesn't know what to do. Comes the clubroom side, puts it all up, sitting around here. Up they go. Turns around, hits the ground. Counter Bay gets in, he gets smacked over. The umpire says the same. Jumped into him, cannot do that, and you'll get the relieving mark. I reckon that could be Costello. Anyway, the Bays with it here. Clubroom side, drives it all up, goes. Out comes the big ruckman for him. Turns around, can't get into it. He wraps him up, rolls him over, holds onto him. The umpire will say a ball up on the wing, right in front of the visitors' interchange. One of the Bay boys is not overly happily there, which was Bonus. Anyhow, it goes up, comes back down. Tonkin tries to get it out. Victor Harbour's trying to push it through. He's over it. Could just about go here. He was over it and then tried to bulldoze through and gone, then picked it up and still tried to bulldoze through. So, still on the forward wing here. Victor Harbour, flick it over the back. Out it comes. Ben's got it. Benjamin Yeomans. That floats off the post and goes over there. Finishes up exactly where they want though. Over the boundary line for a throw in the forward pocket for Victor Harbour. Kicking to the township end, which is Adelaide of course. And heading north on this oval. And it's 23 and a half gone, so we're into time on. Up it goes. Not overly great, but comes out the bays. Try to get it all up. Handballs go around to Victor Harbour. They get up. They get wrapped up. Still trying to push it around. Snaps it. Comes out wide. Comes over. The bays have got the run. Turns around. Back turns around. Goes into it. Kicks it all up here. Here it goes. Tyson Neal goes up. The late jump was late from the opposition, but he gets it. Here he goes, kicks inside, and he finds Carpenter, who's come all the way up from full forward. Now he short kicks, finds his player right on the cricket pitch in the centre here. Turn, bang, down goes Crispin. Ho, ho, ho. Not a good play by her there. That was 20, 30 metres off, and that was Michael Ross. Counter Bay now, drives it all up, puts it over, hits him in the head, and it turns round off the bays and it goes over the boundary line for a throw in. And that come off Zittebart, Jacob Zittebart. Must have lost that in the sun just about, but it smacked him in the face and then bounced over the boundary line. Forward flank, Clubroom side, Counter Bay into attack. Need to score a goal to make this up. Up they go. Tonkin can't get it down. Picked all up there by Bonus, I reckon it could have been. Turns around, picks it all up, goes up to there, wraps all up again. This time Michael Ross for Victor gets the throw up to the umpire. Goes back to the umpire now. He wasn't too happy the way it came back to him, but he turns around. Ruckman set themselves. Up they go. Thumped from behind by Tyson Neal from Bays. Turn around, hits the ground. Victor picked it all up. Up it goes. Bang! Umpire, you could have done that. He turned around, reckons he ducked, but he didn't. He actually lost his foot, and the tackle come in high. He had his back to it, so it's probably the saving grace for Victor. Up they go. Tonkin. Ooh, Michael Ross tried another one. Now the umpire's going to give that one high. So there you go. Pick them all up. Victor Harbour picked it out through Smedley. He handballs off. Goes off to Victor up the centre now. Out they come. Turn around. Rolls around. Counter Bay made a mess of that one. Turns around. Goes out. And that goes too far. And there's the best for Encounter Bay and Tyler Bulldog. He's doing everything all over the ground. He needs a lot more workers though. Gets the ball. Drives it up on the forward flank. Up it goes. Turn around. Can't get to it though, the Bays. Tapped away from him, goes out, he goes wide, turns around, they overstepping it, they're fumbling, missing the ball, goes on the ground, the umpire's calling play up, but he's going to have to ball it up. Right on the wing by the scoreboard, the umpire's asked for the ball to go back. Up she goes now, up they go, Tonkin gets it for the Bays, handball comes out of the Bays, Crispin's got it, he goes back, turns around, picks it all up, kicks forward there by the Bays, goes up, bodywork goes up, down goes a whole heap of players and the Victor players down. Turn around, gets onto, he got the knock, he gets up though, turns around, goes, up, here we go, he's not happy, and he turned around, the umpire needs to pick him, and he has. Silly, silly boy. That one there's Craig Smedley. The pack went up and there was 4 people into it and it crashed into it and he got up because he was hurt and thought someone deliberately took him out. Silly man. Anyway, the Bays turn around, pick it all up. Victor bring it out on the Clubroom side. Now they've got the run onto it. Comes out here wide. Out it comes through now. Tonkin will come. He'll tack it and get it. No problems at all. Drives it up. Not a good kick, but the Bays are all by themselves. Open up here. Oh, and that's a shocker. Thank you. Bartlett gets the ball for Encounter Bay. Comes in there and tells him to slow it down, and that one there goes around to Bartram's. Bartram goes up, finds his player out here, and this one goes to Michael Ross. Michael Ross will hold him, drives this ball down now, goes in deep into the pocket here, goes up there, and that'll turn around, and I think the Victor player just got to it, so it'll be a ball up on the forward flank, Victor Harbour into attack.
You throw in, wasn't it?
Yeah, throw in.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Victor player just got to it, virtually right in the line to touch it, otherwise it would have been a free kick. So, the boundary umpire with the ball now, outside the 50-metre arc, so it's on the forward flank for Victor Harbour.
27 minutes gone.
Yep, up it goes, over the back by Victor, turns around, picks it all up, turns around, gets out, the handball goes over, picks it up there, drags down there, doesn't matter though. Yeah, he paid it as an FAD, but... Surely it can't be an FAD if you actually tackle when he's kicking in the motion.
But there's Davey again, is it?
Yeah, but it doesn't matter, so...
5 goals by quarter time's not bad.
Yeah, certainly is. Should not miss that. He looks like he's an accurate kick on it. Bang he goes, straight through the middle as the siren sounds. So it turns around and goes on the North Point Fluoro scoreboard. Victor Harbour have gone 7 straight goals, 42 points to Encounter Bay, 1 goal to 8 points.
Yeah, well, They only got that from an FAD too, didn't they? The one goal that they got, well, the goal scorers is not hard there. Luke Davey with 5, Sam Basham 1, and Ben Yeomans there also with 1 point. Well, for Encounter Bay, their only goal scorer there was Nick Marshall, so they've certainly got the job in front of them, and the umpires have been paying free kicks with gay abandon here. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 to Encounter Bay, 14-8. That is a lot of free kicks, 22 in 1 quarter, isn't it?
Yep, it certainly is onto it, so yeah.
So it's quarter time here at the Victor Harbour Oval, bathed in sunshine at the moment, with 7 straight goals to Victor Harbour. They made the most of kicking with the breeze that quarter. Encounter Bay, 1 goal to kicking into the breeze. So half time will give us a pretty good idea of how strong the wind is, Trev.
Certainly will be. I don't think it'll matter too much the way Victor are playing.
Well, we'll take a break here, Billy, and be back shortly with the second quarter.
Good idea.
Mobility Aids and More do more than just sell and hire mobility aids. Qualified nurse Cassie can help you overcome everyday challenges with an extensive range of incontinence aids, kitchen aids, bedding aids and bathroom aids. Exclusive to Mobility Aids and More are the range of Freedom mobility scooters. These amazing scooters are packed with features that sets them apart from other scooters. Call in today for a free test drive. Purchase a Freedom mobility scooter this month and receive a free rear scooter bag and flag. Visit our new online store at mobilityaidsandmore.com.au for a complete range of mobility aids. Mobility Aids and More, Shop 6, 46 Ocean Street, Victor Harbour. Phone 08 8552 1098. South Coast Realty is an independent, locally owned and operated real estate business, incorporating sales and property management of both permanent and holiday rentals. We're heavily involved in the local community, with offices in Goolwa, Normanville, Mount Compass and Victor Harbour. Our professional and friendly staff can assist you with all your real estate needs. And with well over 5,000 registered buyers on our database, all wanting to purchase properties on the South Coast, we really do stand out from the crowd. South Coast Realty, local real estate specialists with the big advantage. Give us a call today.
Welcome to Happy Rugs.
Happy Rugs stock a wide range of rugs to suit all rooms, budgets and needs. From lounge room and kids room to kitchen, living and dining room. Unique to Happy Rugs is our free sleepover service, where you can try out your selected rug at your home or business before purchasing it.
We offer great prices, a huge range and excellent customer service.
Happy Rug owners buy their rugs from Happy Rugs, 24 Ocean Street, Victor Harbour. Phone 08 8552 7973.
Yeah, we'll tell them that. Now, back at the Victor Harbour Oval, umpire holds the ball aloft, get play underway for the second quarter. Ball's on the ground, Encounter Bay going hard, he breaks a tackle, gets away with it, still on the ground. A big scramble here, and the central umpire will ball it up. Throws it up. Still plenty of players around the ball. Pushed down out there by the big number 8 for Encounter Bay, and that was Callum Donkin. But They get the ball down to the forward line now, and there goes the runners for Victor again. Going back, Michael Ross got a hand pass into the forward line. It goes out here looking for Basham. Basham gets the ball, turns around, comes in, puts the boot into it. Into the forward line it goes. There's a race on with two of them out here. The player there jumps straight in the middle of his back. And
West
gave it away. West will give the free kick out here. I think he's going to make him go back and take his kick. Could be Yeomans.
Yeomans, I'm sure.
Yeah, 24 out there, and that is it Williams?
Williams, Benny Williams.
Williams. Williams has got it for Victor Harbour. And this will really sink the boots in, won't it, if he kicks a goal early in the piece. Comes in now, puts the ball on the boot. It's a banana kick. No one standing in the goals, and straight through it goes for goal number 8 to Victor Harbour. Victor Harbour 8 straight goals. Encounter Bay 1 goal 2.
Victor Tyre Power are your local one-stop shop for all tyres, wheels and batteries. Tyre Power are Australia's biggest independent tyre retailer, which means you get the power of a big range of the big brands, expert advice and lower prices.
Get the power of a local owner and operator.
Get the power of great service that keeps you coming back.
Get the power. Victor Tyre Power, 170A Hindmarsh Road, Victor Harbour.
Anna, up she goes, comes back down and Encounter Bay, get it, drives out, misses the handball by a mile, turns around, goes up there. Victor Harbour pushing into attack again, Soccer's off the ground, keeps pushing forward though. The Bays are chasing bunny rabbits here. Up they come. Bang, down goes the player. Umpire's played an FAD on that one, and the Bays will get a recipient of that one through. Crispin's up on the wing. Quickly plays on, goes off to his mate. Then it comes back to him.
Jeez,
he rolls off. He's gone too far just about. He should have been pinged. Kicks on up here. Over it goes, tapped, and that's a good take there by Encounter Bay, and that was Andrew Fife.
Look, he's kicked it straight
Fife
to
goes
the
over and
opposition.
gives it away to the opposition ruckman. Silly play with the wind, and you do ridiculous things like that. Out it goes. Over onto the back flank it goes. Victor Harbour now come back in. They pick it up there quickly through in Bartram's. Bartram goes up and he finds his player coming running out and takes it on the chest. Victor now with it. Drives around onto it. Turn around and Ryan Fletcher, I reckon it could be, drives this ball up. He's another good running player. Up it goes. Look at that. This is straight on the chest of Victor Harbour. Basham. Swings around, comes over. Michael Ross will grab this one. No problems. He drops it, but he's paid it.
Yeah.
Umpire's paid it. Probably a bit
Just
lucky.
as well, otherwise it would have been another goal for Davey.
Yeah, well, he was probably lucky because he was, the jump was up in front of him, so there was no effect, and he was juggling it on the way down, so umpire probably deemed that he had enough and it come out when he hit the ground. But so Victor Harbour here, they are really going in for the jugular here. They are going for their second goal this quarter. 8 goals straight so far. Michael Ross put the heebie-jeebies on him. Should get this one because he's a reliable kick on it. Wind into his face though. Drives the ball, bombs it all up. Umpire does not move. He's happy as Larry. So he gets his first and goes around now to, on the North Point Fluoro scoreboard, 9 straight goals, Victor, 1 goal, 2 Encounter Bay.
Victor Tyre Power are your local one-stop shop for all tyres, wheels and batteries. Tyre Power are Australia's biggest independent tyre retailer, which means you get the power of a big range of the big brands, expert advice and lower prices.
Get the power of a local owner and operator.
Get the power of great service that keeps you coming back.
Get the power. Victor Tyre Power, 170A Hindmarsh Road, Victor Harbour.
Centre, up it goes, down
Straight
it goes, out the centre again to Victor Harbour, down it goes. Oh, the player there, I thought the umpire might have blown his whistle, or half blown it then, but he didn't.
Here we
Picked
go.
up again by Davey. Davey has a long shot in for goal.
Oh no!
No, so he had the bounce right, and it would have been he's messed it up.
Silly man.
9 goal 1.
Drag him.
Victor Harbour now to 1 goal 2 by Encounter Bay.
Encounter Bay with the ball and he plays off quickly. That's Tonkin, goes long. Now he kicks it all up. Michael Ross is back there and that's a danger one for the Bays. Bays come in, he couldn't pick it up, goes over, lays a tackle and then gives away the free kick, and so Victor Harbour right in front of the scoreboard relieving. Back into attack they come. Look at the ball pushed down here now. Up they go. Over the back it goes. West gets it. thought I heard a whistle, must be the netball. So anyway, goes up. West is in it for Encounter Bay, rolls around, can't get away with it, and the umpire comes in for a ball up.
Someone did blow a whistle then somewhere.
Yeah, I think it must be the netball.
Oh,
I can't see
a
him
mile
though.
away from here.
Can't see him though, but yeah. Up it goes. Tonkin gets it. Out it comes. Victor Harbour picks it all up in the 20, swings it. Oh,
that must have been
almost
close.
gone. That must have been close. Victor Harbour starting to do it out here, so that's Billy Wade then. So 9 goals 2 to 1 goals 2 to Victor up.
Well, Counter Bar bring the ball in. They decided to go over the clubroom side this time with it. Up it goes. McKay's there, and judge better there by Tonkin. Tonkin gets it quickly over to 5.
See, this is the waste. Look at this.
5 kicks it across the ground. Will he get it over to his teammate? No, he doesn't. No, that might be Tyson.
Yeah.
Tyson Neal on the ground, is it? He
looked a bit like him.
Looked a bit.
Yep,
It was
it
Tyson Neal. Someone's laying right in the middle of his back. Anyway, the umpire will throw the ball up again. Yeah, it goes out of centre, and this again. Victor get the ball out.
He's
of
got
centre.
it.
This bloke's got the ball on a string, hasn't he? Luke Davey again. I think he's too far. He couldn't kick it this time, surely. Comes in now, gets to the 50-metre line. Has a long shot in. It's a helicopter, and is it bounced just near the goal line?
Don't
down
worry, they
there.
got
It
another
doesn't
shot.
matter.
Michael Ross won't
will
miss.
get it, and Michael Ross puts that one straight through the goal. And gee, it's just like a training run out the moment for Victor Harbour, isn't it? And that's their 10th goal. 10 goal 2, Victor. 1 goal 2 Encounter Bay on our.
At North Point Fluorio, we're committed to creating memorable experiences for our guests, which is why you'll now find Victor Harbour Toyota, Victor Harbour Mitsubishi and Victor Harbour Hyundai at one convenient location, Adelaide Road, Victor Harbour. Whether you're looking for a new Mitsubishi, new Toyota or new Hyundai, or need your vehicle serviced, we're committed to helping make your experience feel a little easier, creating memorable experiences. It's North Point Fluorio's way. Visit us at Adelaide Road, Victor Harbour or northpointfluorio.com.au.
Good thinking you're going to get the ball and run away all the time.
They couldn't have been any better off if he did play.
No, that's for sure. Back in the centre, up they go. Tonkin tries to get it down. Out they come. Tyson Neal gets it. Turns around, whops out there light. Goes off, then he does his usual little stab dribble kick. And it turns around and finds up there. Victor get wrapped up. The umpire will have to come in on the forward flank for Victor Harbour in their attacking zone, and it'll be a ball up. Up she goes. Tonkin comes over, gets down there through quick, easy one there, Jack McKay, but it comes out. There's a free kick here to Encounter Bay. Player, he's a bit of an ankle one onto there.
Carpeny.
Goes up, he goes out and he finds his player there, and that one goes out there to Costello. Lachlan Costello, he finds his player out wide, and that one whips around there to Oliver Price. Price goes up, over the back, Victor Harbour got it, turns around, the Bays get it, can't get his kick away, turns around, gets up there, they recover, he sidesteps back in, Crispin, hits it, but it was a high handball, turns around, kicks it up here, into the opening zone he thinks, and Victor Harbour says, thank you very much, we'll just walk in here and take the relieving mark. Out they go, out wide, finds it out there, and that's Ross, I reckon, isn't it? Takes the mark. Handball's off, but he misses. Turn around, turns around, picks it all up there, and hanging on too long to Ross, was it?
Yeah, paid the free kick.
So it goes back. The ball goes back to Michael Ross. Victor Harbour on the back flank, over on the scoreboard side this time. He looks inside. Just keep playing that boundary, that's all you need to do. Drives this ball up. There's a powerful leg there. You can see it dropping, but it's right up. And there's a mighty shove out there. The ruckman for the Bay. If he tumbled, he would have been in the goal's mouth. So he turned around. Back he goes now. Tonkin with the ball. Gets it all up, drives it all up. And that's another one that's in the back, but it went over the top. It doesn't matter if he pays a mark or free, but Encounter Bay with it. So they gets it, drives it now into the forward pocket. It's not the place to go. You got the win. Beautifully trapped by the Bays. But he turns around, Michael Ross is screaming for it to him, and they're saying, why? He's got the ball and he runs over the boundary line. Not AFL, mate, it's not deliberate. Full traddy was though. Boundary umpire with the ball in the forward pocket. Bay's into attack, but they can't even go down the centre. They got no cohesion going at all. Up she goes. Turns around, Victor come out with it. There they go. Handball comes out it goes wide, sidesteps around, goes up and bang, hits his player on the chest. Michael Ross here in the virtually on his wing. He brings it over and he finds Basham. Basham spins around now. He's playing at back lines to go. Finds another one. Steps on here. Drives it all up. Here we go. He'll take this one in Victor Harbour. He goes back. Turns around. That one there would have been Benny Williams. Handballs off. Goes inside now to Basham. Basham looks. Sidesteps over. He goes over. Sidesteps around. Turns around. Gets caught up there, but he gets his kick away. Counter Bay can't even trap the ball in the back lines. Out he comes. Wraps him all up. Takes him to the ground there. That was Hamish Tonkin. Don't normally see them not attack him hard. So, yeah. So, Victor Harbour now with the ball at centre half forward. Up they go. Tonkin smashes it out from Counter Bay. Victor Harbour don't want to pick it all up. They turn around, picked it all up, and Counter Bay comes through with it. Turns around, gets underneath it all, and that was Bonus, and he'll get a throw up here. The umpire to repeat it still inside the 50-metre arc. Up they go up, steps in underneath, blocks the ruckman and gets away with it. Out it goes wide. Victor Harbour comes through. Handball goes out wide. Turns around, comes back again. Michael Ross with it. Here it goes. Bang! Onto the left foot. Sits all up. Goes over the top, over the back. Cock it off the ground. Turns around. Umpire says, that will do me. No problems at all.
Ryan Fletcher, wasn't it? Number 9?
9 was he, yeah. So 11-2 to Victor Harbour, 1-2 in Counter Bay.
Before you take off on your next trip, don't pay for taxis or for expensive parking stations. Enjoy the convenience of airport security parking. Simply drive to us. We'll then whisk you and your luggage to the terminal door in just minutes. While you're away, we'll keep your car safe and secure. Then pick you up from the airport when you return. At a very small daily rate, it'll change the way you travel forever. Airport security parking. Book online at asparking.com.au.
Shots to 3.
They got themselves lined up. Look at their forward. They're lined up down the centre, but they can't get the ball there, and they don't kick it down the centre anyway.
Umpire tosses it up in the centre again. McKay goes up, pushes it down. His player comes through there, and it's in the back, and Victor will get the free kick. Down they go. They're trying to bounce the ball out. He could be in a bit of trouble in a minute. Oh, they didn't even grab him then. Down to the forward line it goes. Here's the player that kicked the last one, and Ryan Fletcher will have another shot at goal. He's only about 30, 35 out. It almost looks like the Bays are a couple of players short out there, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Perhaps it's the jumpers.
Yeah, well, it shouldn't make that much difference to
them.
But,
comes in, Fletcher's gone a long, long way back here. Comes in, takes a long run in.
He's missed that by a mile.
And he has missed that one, and that's another behind for Victor. It's only their third. 11 goals, 3. Victor, 1-2 in Counter Bay.
Bays with the ball. It should be Tonkin. Wait for him to get to it. He needs to come out. He needs to run out over the line, which there he goes. Brings it all off there. Now he looks. Then he goes short. Finds his player inside the 50-metre arc though. They've set themselves and see, look at them now. Now they're spread there and they're all heading down the wing. They've got a breeze that's blowing up their backside and they're going out wide. Silly play. Over the back it goes. Up in the wing now. Victor get it. They turn around playing this perfectly. They go back up the forward flank. Up goes Fletcher and he takes it again. Handballs off. Over it goes there now. Victor Harbour kicks it forward. Now comes the man with the kicking boots on in Luke Davey. Probably outside of his distance, or their player's been brought back. There's no way he was back in there. So he goes off.
Kick. That is a good kick.
Drives off. Good enough. Thank you very much, he says. So Victor Harbour on the North Point Fluorio scoreboard, 12 goals, 3 in Counter Bay, 1-2.
Hi, I'm Jamie, manager at Telstra Store Victor Harbour. If you need help with anything tech related, we're here to help.
If you're having problems with your phone or internet, we can give you a bit more help than just telling you to turn it off and on again.
And if you need a new phone or entertainment bundle, we can show you some options. And this is what we have.
So feel free to pop in for a friendly chat anytime. We look forward to seeing you at Telstra Store Victor Harbour soon.
Umpire comes in with the ball now, get play underway. Up it goes. Up it goes in the centre. McKay almost got the knockout, and Counter Bay are doing the best they can to get the ball here. Might have been Yeomans that was in the middle of the pack. Victor Harbour, you think the score's almost level the way they're going in for it now. LJ Connors, he gets the ball over the far side, goes in the Wade direction. Wade can't do anything with it, and the umpire says, row it in. And that's just what they do, over almost opposite the scoreboard. Here comes the boundary umpire now. I don't think the back line for Victor's worried too much about it all. The ball's hardly been down there. Anyway, ball's pushed down. It's on the ground, and Counter Bay trying to get it out there. Umpire calls play on, and he's helped Victor out. He's given him another free kick out there, and that's hanging on. Well, it's hanging on. He's paid that one, and then Counter Bay got the hanging on free kick. Down to the centre half forward area.
Look where he's gone
again. There's 2 under 1 out there, and Victor Harbour, they can just walk away with it. Here, little kick goes in, finds Connors again, and Connors kicks it up. There can't be Victor players everywhere out there. Lots of yellow jumpers, but they're just wandering along behind the ball out there at the moment. And at the back of the pack, Basham. Now let's see if Basham can kick this as far into the breeze as he did with the breeze the other way.
Mind you, he's going to be kicking from probably 50, nearly 49.
He won't kick this down to the river.
It's going to be a powerful kick. He is a powerful kick, so if he times it, certainly spinning all right. He's got that one.
And that is another goal. They're kicking him from anywhere out there at the moment. Just put the ball up in the air and off it goes. So that's Basham's second goal, and it's goal number 13. 13-3 Victor, 1-2 in Counter Bay on our North Point Fluorio scoreboard.
Hamper Warehouse creates stunning gourmet hampers with quality products sourced from the Adelaide Hills and across the Fluoria Peninsula. You have a choice of 5 gourmet hampers which can be varied to suit. Ideal as a personal gift for family and friends or special occasions, or to show someone that you care. Want to make an impression on your clients? We can deliver a personalised corporate hamper complete with your company colours and branding. Give a gift that says you care. Give a gourmet hamper from Hamper Warehouse. Phone 0417 804 931. Email or order online at hamperwarehouse.com.au.
They put it all up, and this is what Victor did, 1-on-1, turns around, and the young lad dropped it. On his chest, and that one there was Lachlan Costello. It's exactly what Victor were doing in Counter Bay. Finally, after nearly 2 quarters of football, to realise what they can do, and then he drops the mark. So,
well, they've gone the whole 17 minutes of kicking, or nearly 18 minutes of kicking with the breeze now, and have not scored.
Yep.
Haven't even got a point.
Up they goes. Ruckman goes up. Out comes Wheatra. Goes back. Handball goes back. Goes around to Fletcher. Fletcher goes all out there. One-handed by Victor on the back flank. Sidesteps around. Handball's off. Comes up to Michael Ross. Michael Ross is not interested in the football and goes for the player. Counter Bay comes in. Picks it all up. The umpire comes in and says, I'll have a ball up on the wing position, scoreboard side. Sets themselves out to it. Up they go. Ruckman goes up. Tonkin probably gets it. Out comes
the ball.
Counter Bay. Got it. Yeah, finally got it out. By the time he get it up, his time was up. Michael Ross is with it. He's telling him to settle down, mate. You're hot. Just keep going.
Yeah, just keep running.
Yeah.
Kick it anywhere, they'll get it.
Umpire tells him to play on. So he turns around. Off he goes now. Drives it up to the flank. Out it goes out there. Comes up there. Bouncing ball. Should be over touched, and it's come out of Fletcher's hands right under the scoreboard for a throw in by the boundary umpire. 18 and a half minutes gone in the second quarter, and she's one way flowing. And turn around, looks like the old expressway, the Southern Expressway there, and everything's going one way. Yeah. Up she goes, and Counter Bay try to get it. They turn around, picks it all up. The umpire says, hanging on in Counter Bay, and that's the only way they go. And they turn around, they get a free kick. Up they go. Oh, one-handed stretch by Encounter Bay then. That one there was the big bloke in Tyler Baldock. He goes forward. The Bays drop it again in Carpenter. Oh, that was head high. Turned around, got away with it though. For Victor there, but and Counter Bay now wrap him up. He's going to go and be a ball up this time in the forward flank for Encounter Bay.
The only way they're going to get a score here is umpire gives them a free kick from there somewhere.
Yeah, up she goes, comes down. Victor try to get out with it. Now they go, break through. Here it goes. Kick the ball, goes all up. He's missed that one. Minor score to Encounter Bay. They have scored this quarter. So on the North Point Fluoro scoreboard, 13-3, 81 Victor Harbour, 139 Encounter Bay.
Yeah, big difference, isn't there? 72 points of difference already. Victor Harbour now play on. They got a big start down there, running out of the out of the point area out there, and here's a hand pass over the top. It's gone out here towards Wheatra. Wheatra can't pick it up. Finally, Encounter Bay pick it up. They kick it out here towards Crispin. He's 2-1 out there, and plays allowed to go on. Ball goes out into the centre. They're everywhere out the centre out there. Play there, grab it almost in the back. Doesn't matter. Victor will get the ball anyway. They do. Over the top it goes out here to Denny Leach. Yeah. He's on the ground with it, and the umpire will come in and toss it up. So, look, it doesn't matter where you kick it. There's enough Victor players there to get it. Even if it's 2-1 against them, Victor still get it out most times. Ball's on the ground at the moment.
Bays.
And Counter Bay, well, they're doing okay in the free kicks. That's about the only spot they're leading there.
Dion Davidson.
And Davidson, he kicks it out over the far side. The ball there's been marked by Costello.
Yep.
Now Costello maybe a bit of a run here towards the goals, and it's gone out there and it's been marked reasonably easy out there by Jordan Bonsack. Now Bonsack, they're going pretty casual here at the moment, aren't they? Victor Harbour's run it out of the back line.
There's 13. You should never have left your players.
There's loose players all over the place out here. Down it goes. Chance again for Victor to mark the ball.
Umpire. Yes, good decision. He's realised it. He's realised and said, I'm going to ball it up.
But he didn't.
You can't,
no good going crook at him.
He's realised it was good.
He had his back to it and realised he made a blue. Anyway, the umpire got hold of the ball this time, and over it goes to Victor. Can they get it at the back of the pack? Chance out here for Yeomans to get it down the ground. They go with it, and that then was James Hewitt. And here goes our mate again. He's kicked it from there, hasn't he? Number 17 has kicked another goal. And that's his 7th goal and Victor Harbour's 14th. Victor 14-3, Encounter Bay 1 goal. Look, I reckon he'd kick him from anywhere.
South Coast Realty is an independent, locally owned and operated real estate business, incorporating sales and property management of both permanent and holiday rentals. We're heavily involved in the local community with offices in Goolwa, Normanville, Mount Compass and Victor Harbour. Our professional and friendly staff can assist you with all your real estate needs. And with well over 5,000 registered buyers on our database, all wanting to purchase properties on the South Coast, we really do stand out from the crowd. South Coast Realty, local real estate specialists with the big advantage. Give us a call today.
Turns around, Tonkin gets the handball out, gets the knockout for the Bays. Victor player coming through, gets wrapped up, and the umpire will repeat it outside the centre circle. In they go. Up it goes again. Up they go. Victor slightly get the advantage. Over it comes. Turns around. It's just a stack of players onto here. There's 6 people in the Victor forwards, and there's 6 in the Encounter Bay. So it's six aside, so they can't blizzle. It's just that there's another 30 players in the middle. Up she goes in the centre. Turns around. Tonkin gets it. Goes to Tonkin. He can't get out with it. He gets wrapped up, put down. The umpire says, "I will ball this up again."
This is 6 and 6 and 32 in the middle.
So up she goes once again. Tonkin runs up, pushes it down, turns around, gets up there, comes through into there, gets wrapped up. It's a free kick. Got too high, I reckon. Yep. So Encounter Bay get a free kick, and it goes round to Fraser Tonkin. He drives this ball out. It's a floater though. Goes up to the big player. He's probably Bay's best at the moment. So turns around. That's that goes there. Tyler Baldock.
Yeah.
Baldock puts the ball up. It's hanging the wrong side though. Over it goes and drops it again. Lachlan turns around, puts it through. That's no problems at all. There it is. Encounter Bay have got a quick reply through there through Lachlan Costello. So North Point Fluoro scoreboard 14-3 Victor Harbour, 2-3 Encounter Bay.
Par's Famous Fish Cafe is renowned for their delicious fish plates, seafood platters and tasty hamburgers. Let local owners Tim and Lisa, along with their friendly staff, welcome you to this iconic cafe in beautiful Encounter Bay. You can choose to dine in or enjoy al fresco dining with world-class ocean views, as well as a large takeaway menu. We cater for group bookings and provide regular live entertainment. Relax on our comfortable leather lounges and marvel at the impressive collection of auto memorabilia. Par's Famous Fish Cafe, a must-see for locals and visitors alike. 61 Franklin Parade in Counter Bay. For bookings, phone 088 1055.
And that's Tonkin to Tonkin. And is there another Tonkin to kick
Yeah,
it
the ruckman, but he's in the centre. And they don't use the centre.
They don't use the centre this time. And here's a kick coming in. Oh, no, it's gone to the opposition out there. Picked up by Victor. They brought their own football with them today. Down to the forward line it goes again. They'll get a good bounce for it here.
Here we go, hot boots. Oh, no. Too greedy.
Yeah, too greedy. He wanted to get 8 by half time. Ball's on the ground. Will he get something here? No, the umpire's not going to feel sorry for him and give him a kick. He'll come in and throw the ball up. Well, it can't be too long ago, but there has been a fair few goals kicked this quarter, hasn't there? Anyway, from the throw up, ball comes down. Victor player there, he's got hold of it. They had hold of him. Here's a chance for Victor. They've sidestepped one player, puts it down almost into the goal square. And is that the mark to Victor?
Out in the full now, he's kicked it.
I tell you what, Davey was hanging around then. Only had to go over the back of the pack and he walked into an open goal. And that is a free kick. That's the first free kick that's been paid for a last touch out of bounds. How it goes, and Counter Bay have marked this one. I reckon that might have been Tyson Neal that marked it, but he's going backwards. He's probably gone here for holding the ball.
He has.
He has.
He reckons he's over the boundary line. The central umpire said, no way, I'm paying for holding the ball.
So Victor will kick it back in. This will go over there 50, you would think. No, don't worry about it. There's no one near McKay. He could have stood. He could have stood
Got
there
him in
and
the
had
chest,
and had his lunch. So it's number 39, James Hewitt. Can he kick that far? That'll be the only thing that's stopping him. Where's number 17? He's hanging around down there. I thought he might have kicked it. He let out.
Shocker.
Here's a chance for Victor to get another goal in here. No, nor are they. The ball player then from Counter Bay was thrown on the ground, and the umpire will. No, he's let it go for a long time.
When the ball comes out,
when the ball come out, he stopped it. So it's only about 20 metres out from the Bay's goal. And there's a lot of players around it. In fact, there's no one in one half the oval. From the throw up, it goes out. McKay tries to get it out, can't. Goes over the top. Counter Bay out it there. There's a pushing and shoving out there. And here's a chance for McKay now. Can he get among the goal kickers as well? No, he can't. And in Counter Bay will be lucky here and have another throw up.
Must be just about time now, Kevy.
Yeah,
28 in the first one, so.
Yeah, not far off at 28. Umpire tosses it up once again.
There she goes, mate.
There it goes, and that is half-time here at the Victor Harbour Oval with the home side there, Victor Harbour, 14 goals, 3 points, to Encounter Bay, 2 goals and 3 points. So it's just a one-horse race, just a matter of, I think, the interest in this game now is how many goals Luke Davey will kick. He's got 7 so far. 2 to Michael Ross and Sam Basham, 1 to Ryan Fletcher, Ben Williams and Ben Yeomans. And for Encounter Bay, it won't take long to read theirs out. Lachlan Costello and Nick Marshall have got 1 each.
Certainly is. It's all Victor Harbour. You can wrap this one up now. They will not lose this because they cannot fold down as much there, and the Bays will not be able to make a comeback. They might get a little bit closer, but certainly will not get too much closer for
I
it.
don't think they get any closer than what they are. I think you'll only get further ahead, won't it, the way they're playing at the moment.
Yep, the flags have gone from the central umpires indicating the scoreboard is correct, so we'll let you go back to the studio, Belly, with, like we said, here at the Victor Oval, half-time, it is Victor Harbour 14-3-87, leading Encounter Bay 2-3-15.
At North Point Fluorio, we're committed to creating memorable experiences for our guests, which is why you'll now find Victor Harbour Toyota, Victor Harbour Mitsubishi and Victor Harbour Hyundai at one convenient location, Adelaide Road, Victor Harbour. Whether you're looking for a new Mitsubishi, new Toyota or new Hyundai, or need your vehicle serviced, we're committed to helping make your experience feel a little easier, creating memorable experiences. It's North Point Fluorio's way. Visit us at Adelaide Road, Victor Harbour or northpointfluorio.com.au.
Hi, I'm Jamie, manager at Telstra Store Victor Harbour. If you need help with anything tech related, we're here to help.
If you're having problems with your phone or internet, we can give you a bit more help than just telling you to turn it off and on again.
And if you need a new phone or entertainment bundle, we can show you some options. And this is what we have.
So feel free to pop in for a friendly chat anytime. We look forward to seeing you at Telstra Store Victor Harbour soon.
And welcome back to Happy Online TV, local news and sports. And our guest, Nifty and my guest this time, is the wonderful Grant Retallick. And as a result of that, I've got to know Grant quite well over the time. Thank you. We've had a cleansing ale or two, haven't we, from time to time?
A couple more than two.
More than two. No, I was trying to be polite.
No, I was being polite too.
We're interviewing, Nifty and I are interviewing Grant as a result of the wonderful building that's been built at the Victor Harbour Football Club. And Grant, it's a joint building, isn't it?
Yeah, very much so. Yeah, RSL and Victor Harbour Football Club are co-leasees. The building itself is, although we've funded it through both federal, state, DVA, personal loans from both clubs. It's still on council land and it's owned by the council. So what we have bequeathed a $1.55 million building to the council, and for that we receive a peppercorn lease for 42 years.
All right.
For both RSL and the Victor Harbour Football Club. So both the RSL and the football club, along with the community, have got a good product.
It's a bloody bonza building.
I think so too.
Oh yeah.
No, it's been great. I mean, with the footy broadcasting the games there last year, and been on the other side, and coming back. I think it's about once a fortnight. We're back at Victor Harbour and calling the games there, and just watching the building grow. And it was great. Through the footy season, you sort of you can't wait to get into it. Like next year, the boys were working on it with this guy here, and it was amazing. Like the way you kept that rolling along. Was unbelievable. And you're building background and everything like that.
Yeah, you know it's like.
And that's why Grant's hair is a bit grey now.
A bit grey
at the beginning,
but it's
a bit less.
It's fantastic to watch the transformation when you got that brand new big club going up alongside the old one that's been there, and it's history. Gone through that place. I mean, I've been around with footy a fair bit, and when I've seen the premiership after premiership after premiership roll through there in the 80s and 90s. And it's great. And then now it's all been transferred. Last weekend, it's got its first real footy hit out, I suppose you could say. And you filled it to the rafters.
No, it's a pleasing result both on and off the field, obviously.
Great.
The footy club and the RSL. I think you need to take probably a couple of steps back. Starting this project, we started in January 2018, and we did hit on time, on budget, and we did everything right. And again, we had the backing of South Coast Construction. Matt Parker was the building designer, which gave his time for nothing. And South Coast were our backup, 100%, and they gave us an amount of autonomy to move forward. In doing this, the council had to waiver a lot of the methodology in building. To let me do my thing, to make things happen in the manner that we needed to make it financially viable. The economics of having helpers on site and volunteers as opposed to tradesmen. You do have to modify the rules and set the baseline a little bit more differently. So we were successful in doing that, purely because of the support of the council, being able to do that, and again with South Coast Construction. So, without those and without the volunteers, an impossible task.
Wouldn't have happened.
But made possible because of those.
Because of them,
So very, very fortunate.
Very important people, volunteers at clubs, aren't they? Footy clubs and things.
Actually, I'm over a rabble, but we did control them after a while. So
as you are aware, my heart is with the Langon Creek.
I'm ignoring that.
I have been for years.
Footy club and all that, right? And without the support of the volunteers, the trainers, and all that stuff, working in the bar and working in the kitchen and all that sort of stuff, and helping with construction, and it just wouldn't happen.
Well, we had a situation which I mentioned on our opening speech was we don't disengage RSL from this because I had allowed a reasonable amount of money for a scaffold to scaffold the whole building up, and I needed painters to paint these and that, and I had no football people, but I had RSL people. Now I had 75-year-olds up on a scaffold, up the top there, painting these, doing all sorts of things that were probably, that people turn blind eyes to.
And what were you thinking while they were up there on the scaffold?
Very nervous?
Well, I was ready to catch the bits as they come down, but it said, like,
sorry, boys.
As football club, RSL saved us a significant amount of money by doing a lousy job at a lousy time in the middle of the year when we couldn't get football people, but then football people swung in when we couldn't get RSL people. So like we all played a role and all did things at important times when we needed them done, and that's how we could keep our schedule going, is because they sacrificed other parts of their life to help out.
Yeah.
So,
it's great community effort.
Oh yeah, no, enormous.
That's what community's about.
It is, and it's pleasing. I witnessed it. I'll take that to my grave because I've seen it firsthand.
Yeah, it is amazing. I mean, you said they're a rebel. I mean, they all are around and they all love their footy.
But they're
and
a
stuff
wonderful
like that. When
rebel,
it comes down to the guts and to have a go and it needs to be done, they come.
Yeah, they come.
They come.
You've got to growl sometimes.
They do it. Oh yeah.
A bit of growling helps.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. Bit of whip cracking.
Yeah, a bit of that, bit of both. And again,
don't tell me you're not a whip cracker, Retallick. I know you.
Well, it's our generation, it's our ilk. We're allowed to be. But our sponsors too, like they gave enormously of their time and their support and I'm too scared to go see some of my sponsors. I hunted and pushed and shoved, and they gave everything possible. So again, I should apologise for not mentioning them in the first place because
well, you can mention them now if you want to.
Well, I started with them. They were the first port of call really to get their support, to know where my price structure was, what I actually could allow for, what we could do and achieve. So
give them a plug now. More than one.
I already spoke to them all. They know how I feel, and they know what they've done. So, and again, majority of these sponsors and people, they're all local people. Naturally, I think they can sit with the satisfaction. They know what they've done.
And this is community television.
They're not after a pat on the back. So they know what they've done. So, and I thank you. And I have thanked them all individually. But again, very important part of that cog, and I should have said that first up. But I do say that council, sponsors, and volunteers.
So you had its first sort of real footy hit out last weekend. How did you handle the pace of everything? Full day of football.
Full day of footy. Yeah, no, it's bloody exciting. Actually, it was. I stood
with
out
winning as well. As
winning's good. I think to see a bunch of girls and boys out there, 'cause it's a girl and boy weekend, utilising the facility and the manner that it was designed to be used for, and have family-friendly atmosphere. Big thing. Old footy clubs. Our old footy club was not family friendly, just by the dynamics of the build. It's an enclosed grandstand, which doesn't really facilitate, not really facilitate, but it doesn't enhance comfortability for families to sit down. This is open, it's breezy, it's light, it's colourful. The girls will come in, the mums will come in and feel comfortable. And I think the kids can run around a bit, and it's it's twice the floor space. We built a 638 square metres upstairs there, pretty useful space. And have the RSL museum in there as well, and we opened that up on game day, or we didn't, the RSL chose to. And that's an enormous asset to the community, what those guys do. Bob Super, their curator, does an enormous job with this. But again, this journey started a long time ago. 9 years, David and I sat down and scratched our head.
9 years ago.
9 years ago, to try to find a home for the RSL.
Gee whiz.
And when I was president of the footy club, pre that, I was involved in trying to develop the club as well. So both those issues, we come to an end where we had it. But as luck come, I bumped into Jeffrey Lucy one day, and he decided to come on board. He's our new chair, he's our chair, and we engaged the services of Mike McRae now, and we built a posse, a pretty skillful people where we lacked skills. We had the army, but we needed a couple of generals, and we picked them up and we moved forward then.
Great.
Without their assistance to develop that, not be sitting in the place we're sitting at today.
Yeah.
Also, this week we've just received our grant funding to refurbish the grandstand. So we'll
that's
be back
fantastic.
to
That's great.
the original.
Yeah, that's great.
It's in a small budget, but it's an achievable budget, and I will start working on it in July, and it'll be finished by Christmas.
Yeah, excellent.
And we'll have our 1955 grandstand back.
Yeah,
Blue days.
Yeah, a lot of people wouldn't know that that it was originally a grandstand and then built in and covered over
and all that.
I've got this blurry old photograph I look at up my office and I go, I've got to make that again. So, it's a challenge. It's a challenge.
Another challenge for you, Grant.
One more challenge, I'll do. One more. I've just got to finish off what we started.
Yeah, you'll find another challenge.
I think ask Lynn.
Got
plenty more challenges.
Yes.
It is. I mean, for venues to go now, people, the space people need, and a sporting event. What was it? Athletics more event, wasn't it, a few weeks prior to us, to come down, and it's the old thing, you build it and they'll come. You've got the facilities, they'll come, and you can put it out there.
I did use that word when I started.
Yeah, I know, but it is true. It is true. We were the same at Compass when I was involved in that many years ago. Little building up turned into the creation. Small building up in there, and it was to build it, and it was just a massive building to take on at that time. And again, a lot of that was in the old days. It was all the red scheme and the cancer again, and all the stuff that was thrown in. And it wasn't for all that, wouldn't be possible. Got the building now, got the facilities there, and people come now, come to the footy and join in. So now they know that you've got more there, more people will come to the footy, they know they're undercover, and then with the grandstand going up now, it just makes that footy fantastic now. You got that
it's fantastic
coming
like
out.
It is.
It's on the lee of the wind, prevailing winds too. Also, I've sort of missed out the fact that we share a lease at the Oval with the high school. Really important. We have a good relationship with Amanda O'Shea, the headmistress, and Kate Burdett, the manager of the school administration side of things. We have always have a good dialogue with them. And that's probably one of the big things is they want to use they're growing exponentially every minute of the day, and they want that extra footprint. And they're looking at us, and we're looking at them. So it's really going to be very much a shared facility.
Well, it's very much for the community, isn't it?
Very much so. Yeah, it was always when we started the project, it was a home for the RSL, and they needed to have a home. They needed to stop having chook raffles.
That's right.
They needed to survive. I didn't realise they pay for Anzac Day, a Long Tan Day, Remembrance. I didn't realise they pay for that. And probably money goes to Adelaide. And they go broke.
It does.
So who supports them down here? So they needed help. So that was the beginning, and to be with youth of the footy club with girls and boys footy is just going like that. Perfect place for them.
Fantastic.
So they'll stay forever.
Fantastic. So, well done, mate. Well done, and congratulations to you on a job well done.
Thanks, Nev. Appreciate it.
Coming up, just while we're talking about Anzac Day, and it's not far around the corner, it rolls in next week.
Yeah, it does roll in.
And you've got the local derby.
It's
going to roll in on Anzac Day. So,
Victor Harbour and Encounter Bay.
Yeah, Victor Harbour and Encounter Bay.
We're not going to broadcast that, are we?
Oh, well, I think we might turn up and have
maybe
have
just
a bit
turn
of
up
a
and have
look.
another crack.
Got to. I love them. It's great. It is a great derby. The love and hate relationship is amazing out on the ground.
A lot of fun.
5 o'clock, they're all inside. All mates. All
done.
I mean,
that's how it should be. That's what country community is about.
The boys at Victor Harbour play cricket for Encounter Bay, and Encounter Bay there's cricket and play football for Victor Harbour. It's
you just
really
wait
good.
till Langone Creek come. You just wait till Langone Creek come down. And
yes, you've got to put up this guy all the time.
We'll have to take our wallets out, I think.
Yeah, here comes the moss.
The moss, the moss.
No moths in my wallet, mate. I've never let them in. So thanks, Grant.
Very good of you.
Very good of you to come along. And I've been wanting to hear about the building, of course, and I'll be there for my special executive chair.
No, I'll probably buy a William Barrett.
So, so Victor Harbour and Encounter Bay, the Derby, round 3, of course, on the Saturday at Victor Harbour. Yep. So if you're out and about, come on down and have a look at the new club rooms and come and support the support the team. They're big days.
Big days.
Anzac weekend.
And that'll be a wonderful day too.
Split round, of course, Langhorne Creek and Strathalbyn, of course, are playing on the night game, and Wollonga and McLaren are playing on the Anzac Day. On the day.
So we're broadcasting a Thursday game.
Game as well, two Anzacs, and then we're going down to
for the local derby.
Going down to check out Grant's place again. So checked it out the other week and got it sort of all organised, so we'll be ready to go.
Ganesh had a nice undercover little.
The boys,
didn't we? Yeah.
Comes in. We'll toss the ball up high. Up she goes. In go the ruckman. Tonkin got the knockdown. Wheatra got the ball low. Big going down there to the ruckman, and Tyson Neal. He's trying to get the ball out. Went over the top there, and that was Zitterbar. He tried to get the ball out for Encounter Bay. They're not going anywhere with it.
Hanging on Bays.
The umpire going to give Encounter Bay a free kick, and they've had plenty of them so far. From this, it goes down to the half-forward area, at the back of the pack, almost a mark taken. They're coming through here, and they'll get another free kick here. And that's gone to Encounter Bay through Zitterbart. Down to the forward line it goes, and it could be over the back of the pack.
Knee up.
Oh, they're giving them 3 free kicks in a row now. Well, what do you say, Trev?
Well, the umpires are trying. This is good. They want a game too.
They want to see some interest in the game. And Nick Marshall, well, he kicked the first goal a long time ago now into the breeze, and he's got a chance here to double his score, to put it. And he hasn't doubled his score at all. In fact, he's lucky to get a point out of that. So that's the first score of the quarter anyway, in just over a minute. 2 goals, 4 Encounter Bay, 11 goals, 3 Victor Harbour.
He was unlucky then. They needed another free to make sure of it.
Yeah.
Out comes Victor, drives this ball out to the flank again. Over the back, the Bay player did a silly thing, wrapped him up from behind the pack and tried to break through the pack. Of course, bang, down he went, and of course he's now a ball up on the forward flank. Over the clubroom side, the scoreboard side, goes up, come back down again. The Bays win it, kicked off out of Victor's hand by Victor. Turn around, West I think comes out to try and get it there. He gets bowled over, goes to ground, and she'll be a ball up here on in the centre square. Umpire throws it up goes Tonkin. Nobody really gets it. Out comes Wheatra. Wheatra runs into the player and bang, down he goes, holding the ball, and up goes Tyson Neal. Tyson Neal kicks around, goes round in there. Out comes the big ruckman for the Bays, puts it all up, goes up into there, turns round over the back and is on the chest at that time there of Hartshorn. Hartshorn for Victor, relieving in the back pocket. Looks into the sun, so go the scoreboard side. Getting muddled up on that one. So anyway, comes out, and that's a good mark there by Victor Harbour in defence. Drives off quickly, back down. Look at the kick go down there. Tonkin comes out, takes it above his eyes, and is relieving one right on the wing position for Encounter Bay. Kicks all up, and he finds his big ruckman again there in Tyler Baldock. So he's continued on like he was in the first half. So he turns around, grabs the ball up it goes, into comes out, and out comes the Bays and takes it in front of him.
Victor letting them catch up, doesn't it?
Well, probably. They think, well, we don't really have to get into this too much. So he drives this ball up into there. Up it goes into there. Turn around, they can't get it down, brings down, Victor Harbour goes over, overruns it, turns around, series of handball goes back, kicks it forward, up it goes, turn around, Fletcher can't take it one hand, turn around, 2 onto 3, 3 onto 3 there, turns around, goes down, Fletcher goes down, Bays come in, she'll be a ball up, bang, there it goes.
Free kick.
They turn around, Tyson Neal didn't like it, Fletcher gave him one, Tyson gave him one back, and the umpire come in and said, well, I only saw one and I'm going to give it to Victor. Up it comes out inside, Basham comes over, sticks up, goes back, pushes it all back, the Bay picks it all up, turns around, he handballs and can't get it past Basham, turns around, picks up there Bonus, he can't get away with it, she turns around, goes down, and she's a throw in by the boundary umpire on the forward flank, Victor Harbour attacking, towards the northern end of the Victor Oval. Our little boundary umpire goes and that's short. Turns around, goes down, Encounter Bay get it through out Crispin. Crispin handballs back in this side, comes up, Tyson Neal gets it, side steps around, goes back, turns around, West gets it for Encounter Bay, goes over the top, over the back, turns around, the umpire says, I'm going to pay that one, and it's a free kick there to Victor Harbour. Goes around there in Bartram. Bartram goes out and finds his player in the centre, and that one there as quickly as Zachary Dowling.
Oh,
Zach Dowling goes FAD and Victor Harbour now right up on the forward flank, and guess who's going to get it? Hotfoots.
Yep.
So
he
turn
won't
around,
kick
so
that. He's
no.
going to have to kick that 60 metres. That's our friend down there that's kicked all the goals so far.
Mind you, it's with the wind, so be fairly confident, Kevy.
Yeah.
Oh, give him a look. He's hot.
If you're lucky to get that with 2 kicks.
Oh, come off of it. He's got 7. Look at that. He's putting it right up the teeth of goal. He's not being greedy, so he can come in the back. Over the back, Victor Harbour grabs it. And who's that? Bashione.
Basham again, I think.
Yep. Big body and a big leap.
Well, he
Just
didn't
read
really
it.
leap. I think he just put his hands in
No,
there,
he
didn't
did leap up, but
Oh,
I
you
think he
reckon?
was just about on the ground when he came down with it, though. But yeah, just read it perfectly.
He's only one that looked like marking it.
So Victor Harbour line up to try and get back on the board here with Basham. So in he comes. Distance won't be a problem. Puts all up. No worries
Just
at
a
all.
stab past,
Straight through the middle. North Point Flurio scoreboard. Victor Harbour 15-3-93 and Counter Bay 2-4-16.
Before you take off on your next trip, don't pay for taxis or for expensive parking stations. Enjoy the convenience of airport security parking. Simply drive to us. We'll then whisk you and your luggage to the terminal door in just minutes. While you're away, we'll keep your car safe and secure. Then pick you up from the airport when you return. At a very small daily rate, it'll change the way you travel forever. Airport security parking. Book online at asparking.com.au.
In the first game, Yank in the second game, Victor in the third game. I thought, how easy is this going to be? But hasn't turned out anything like it. Ball now comes out. Tyson Neal gets it down the half forward line. It goes. Yep, they come again. Should be a chance here for Victor to get the ball down the ground. They do. It's in the centre. Pass out there by Tyson Neal. Here's a chance for Victor again. Over the back of the pack it goes. And here's a chance for the Counter Bay though.
No, his left footer. He had to go right. That's the big boy.
And he kicks it straight through for a point. So 2-5 to Encounter Bay. 15 goals, 3 to Victor Harbour. 93-17.
Certainly is. You can tell he was a left footer. He had to. His left foot was covered, so he tried to kick it right. And there was no way he was going to get a foot around at that angle.
No, he was going straight towards the points, and that's where it went.
It was actually lucky he even got a boot to it. I thought the way he looked at it, you could see as soon as he's in trouble.
Well, the Victor backline player even ran up to the skateboard rink up there to get the ball back to get warm.
Yeah, they want to get on with this. In she comes. Victor Harbour puts it down. There's a mark there to Tonkin. So Callum Tonkin for Encounter Bay drives it back in, and that's a poor kick. Finds is Zachary Dowling for a leaves for Victor Harbour on the back flank. He'll go scoreboard side. Drives this ball up into the breeze, so it goes onto it. There she goes, right the wing over the back. Fraser Tonkin can't pick it all up. Comes into it. Puts it all around. Sorry, that was Hamish Tonkin, not Fraser, but he turns around. He bounces on the back of chest of the Bays. Break away, though. Got out of that one, luckily. The kick comes up and he finds his player on the forward flank. And look at him now. It's stagnant again now. Turn around and go. In it comes, up to the big ruckman. Up he goes. Over the back it comes. Nobody at the back, so they all want to be forward. No good. Turn around. Crispin reckons he touched it. Goes out to Tonkin. Tonkin can't take it for the Bays. Comes to the ground. Picked up there quickly by Encounter Bay there and Costello. Goes it up. Tyson Neal gets it. Gets tapped out of his hands. He turns around. He still battles. He gets wrapped up. Victor Harbour gang tackle him and they relieve it off the back flank. Here they come down the wing. Out it goes. Fletcher goes. Takes it on his chest. Tokes running off. Bounces. He made the break now. Off he goes. Goes to the top. Forward. Sticks it over to Basham. Basham sits there, looks, and turns around and says, "Nah, I don't want to have to run and get too sweaty. I'll just sit here and bong it through the middle again."
For him straight through there, isn't it?
It was about the same spot.
Yeah.
In fact, I think he's more in front now, but
and
he's straighter into it, so... He says, nah, I might tire myself out and need a shower if I do too much. So he'll just sit back here. He'll just walk in and then casually drop the boot through it. And then turn around and boom, down she goes, straight through the middle. Goal umpires not caring. North Point Flurio, Victor Harbour 16-3, 99, thank you. Counter Bay 2-5-17.
Welcome to Happy Rugs.
Happy Rugs stock a wide range of rugs to suit all rooms, budgets and needs. From lounge room and kids room to kitchen, living and dining room. Unique to Happy Rugs is our free sleepover service, where you can try out your selected rug at your home or business before purchasing it.
We offer great prices, a huge range and excellent customer service.
Happy Rug owners buy their rugs from Happy Rugs, 24 Ocean Street, Victor Harbour. Phone 08852 7973.
Goes the ball, pushed down, out of the centre it goes, and that is either Koch or
34.
Yeomans. Yeomans, I mean. And there it goes down into the forward line, out there, and here's a quick kick out of the back, and that is not going to come around at all. In fact, that'll save the boundary umpire doing anything, which has gone out on the full.
Yep, even Tompkins.
And will be brought back in now by Encounter Bay. In fact, he's got to go and get it.
He's got to go and get it.
Yeah. Just let a bit of time on to the thing.
Just what the Bays want.
Yeah.
Get their breath back.
Well, they want their breath. I reckon they'd want this finished, wouldn't they?
I think so.
I mean, this is
Dick Litley timekeeping, it might be.
This is embarrassing for them, really, isn't it? I mean, after
Yeah.
their previous scores in the first two games, to come up with something like this. Anyway, there goes the kick in. There's a good mark being taken.
Tonkin to Tonkin.
Tonkin. And in it goes again, and that's marked by Baldock. Is it Baldock?
Yep.
Yeah, Baldock had that and kicks it across. There's a little bit of teamwork happening out here at the moment for Encounter Bay. The ball comes out loose and they're running around in circles out there. In fact, there's yellow jumpers down there everywhere. Perhaps over there from last time it went down there.
Yeah.
They haven't run down. Anyway, there's a kick in, blocked off the boot. Chance at the back of the pack. Oh, here's a chance.
Costello, he's gone, come back in
gone.
high. Oh, the umpire missed that one.
Yeah.
He's got involved in the ball. Oh, he's missed that first one. It was around the top, you could see it.
Yeah, I thought it might.
And now they got 50.
Someone's told him that. And away they go. He can just head off. He keep going, keep running.
No.
Yes, he can. He doesn't have to stop now.
Yeah, Tonkin's in front of him.
Anyway, down the ground it goes. At the back of the pack, it's Ross. Ross puts the two hands up.
He's
has
got
a
a
long
floater.
shot
He's
for goal.
out in the full too. Hit the
Well,
post.
just as well they're starting to miss a few, isn't it? They're not getting points for them. They're out of bounds on the full. And that's another out on the full. And Encounter Bay will bring it back in. Is it Tonkin that's got it?
No, I think it's Bradford, I think. Is it James Bradford, 16?
Is it? 16?
16, yeah.
Bradford. And what's he done? Nearly kicked it out of bounds without anyone touching it.
Tonkin ran it over.
But it has gone out of bounds. And the umpire will throw it in again. In it goes.
I think the runner's trying to get messages out to Bays. I think he's better off to put boots on.
Yeah, I was going to say that. Well, that looks like Kirky out there, one of your mates from
He's
many
water
years
boy.
ago. He's a water boy. Anyway, don't know what he's standing out there for.
He's Keeney number 2.
The ball's out of that far side. Counter Bay trying to bring it back in. They can't bring it back in. Or then the kick now just goes straight to the opposition. And Victor will go to pick it up. No, they don't. That's Kenny Carpenter got it.
Nah, I think it's that Barrett, I reckon.
Barrett, was it? Anyway, down goes the ball there. You'd have to pay that one. And Victor will get the free kick. Oh, they got it out here on the far side. It's gone out here to Nigel Bryan. And Bryan's got it. Goes around, sends it straight down to the full forward area out there. Player comes in from Victor to pick it up. He can't pick it up, and there's yellow jumpers down there everywhere. It's about 6-1 down there. They've got to get it back. Now, and over it goes there to Crispin, and Crispin gets a bit of a kick away with it. Finally, over the top it goes. And the Victor player there, I think, fell over his own feet, didn't he?
Yeah, he went into wet patch there. He should have actually gone involved in the ball.
Yeah, and the umpire will throw the ball in. A little bit. We don't know why it's wet. It hasn't rained here for 6 months. Boundary umpire tosses it in. In it goes. That's not a bad throw in by the little fella anyway. Comes out now. Gone out over there to Yeomans. Yeomans tries to get it down the forward line. And again, Counter Bay pick it up. And well, they got it over the top. They've got a chance here to do something with it. It's gone over to
They
Barrett.
can mess it up.
They can.
Here he goes.
He's going to
Look at
run
this.
too far with it, nearly. Anyway, the only ground they go in there, they look like they're double the...
Got him
I
again.
reckon Victor's probably taken a couple of players off, haven't they? They're outnumbered out there at the moment. There's
Oh,
a
look
kick
at the
in from
shocker.
Encounter Bay for
That is disgusting.
number 15 in Zidabart, and he kicks it straight to the opposition.
He's never been taught to kick a football with a kid. He's not that old, is he?
And it goes across the end of Bradford. Bradford just kicks it up in the air, and it will be marking. Well, it wasn't Bradford, it was Dowling. He kicks it under the air, up in the air. And what's happened?
Basham's got it. He's just he's
turn
waiting to catch up.
He's waiting for a few players to run down there so he can kick it to somebody. Further down the ground it goes over near the boundary line, but the Victor got players over there. And the umpire says, "You're holding the ball." Yeah.
I thought he was going to bounce it up.
I did too. And he's giving Encounter Bay a kick. I don't think they're too sure who's got it. Eventually,
Crispin, I think.
No, I don't think that's Crispin, is it? Scott?
Yeah, I reckon it is.
Yeah, well, you might.
Yep.
Anyway, it is. She picked the red hair out.
Oh, good grab again for the big boy. Oh, no, it's Tonkin. Callum.
That is a Tonkin, Callum Tonkin. And his colours lowered today, I would think, really.
Carpenter's done nothing,
Carpenter, no, he's only had a couple of kicks. And he's a bit of a barometer, I reckon, with the club. When Carpenter's going okay, they're going okay. But
he's probably gone out last year. He went to a couple of parties, didn't he? I think he's still at this one too.
He didn't have a... he could get a kick for about 3 weeks after he went to the party. Umpire throws the ball back in again. Down the ground it goes. Here's a chance for the base to get the ball back again. It's gone over there to Encounter Bay, but they can't do anything with it. Oh, they're almost in the middle of his back. Then someone falls over the top. Not a very high standard game at the present time, Trev.
Certainly not. Victor are just going through the motions, really, and you can't blame them. Up she goes, turns around, and gets it down there by Victor Harbour in Jack McKay. But the umpire has to call it up again because she gets wrapped up still at centre half forward.
16 minutes has gone and this is really a nothing good.
Yeah, goes down, comes into it. Victor trying to pick it up. The Bays have got at least a couple of players in here. They turn around and the umpire's going to repeat it outside the 50-metre arc, exactly in the centre of the ground. Sets him all up. Ruckman goes up over Encounter Bay, gets it over the back, picks it all up, goes over. He tripped and that's legging. Yes. Oh, he's gone for holding the ball. Took his legs out on the sliding tackle, but still, there it goes. Victor come into attack now. Up they come on here. Yep, one weighty. Picks the ball up now. Goes up centre half forward, straight on the test of hot boot. He turns around. I think he's tired. He's tired. He's sucking in the breath. So
he's kicked 7 goals in the first half.
Yep.
Can he increase it by 1?
He's going to be kicking from just inside the 50. He's got cramp. Yeah, he's got his boots are all messed up here. So in he comes, drives it up. He's up under that one. That's a tired kick. Gets up there. Still got the distance, but that bounces back out. The Bays 3 on 1 here. Out they come. Tonkin goes over. Now they're open if they play smarts. Turn around, handball goes back, comes back to Bonus for the Bays. He steps around, goes out wide. Here it is, look at this one. Victor come in over it, and that's a good grab there by Encounter Bay. Can't pick up who he is, one of the taller ones, but I can't feather him from there. He drives up now, up on the flank. Over they go. Victor Harbour into a front, wraps it all up, tries to break through, gets caught up. Umpire says, well, we'll bounce this up in front of the scoreboard on the wing. Turn around. Breeze is still around onto here, so it goes up. Up goes McKay for Victor. Gets the ball out the side. Up gets around. They get to Victor now. Drives this ball up forward. Up they go. Sitting underneath it is Victor. Smashed from behind by Encounter Bay. Turns around, picked up Westy, I reckon it was. He gets held onto too long. Umpire doesn't see that. Victor drops the ball, goes into it, picks it all up. Encounter Bay gets it and he'll go holding the ball. And the umpire thinks, well, after 4 of them, I can pay 1. So that's fair enough. So here it goes now with the ball. Drives this ball in Victor Harbour. Right into the goals. Up it goes. Fletcher goes up. Victor goes up. Over the back. Encounter Bay got the ball. Coming Clubroom sides. I reckon it's Bonner. He turned around. He's taken 2 bounces. Turns around, kicks the ball. Guess what? He's kicked straight the opposition. 3 Victor Harbour players and he picked out 1 of them. Great spotting.
They didn't even have to move.
Handball goes from Victor. Victor goes through, drives this ball up, over the back, turns around, off hands, through for a minor score, finally to somebody, has turned around 100 points to Victor Harbour, 16-4, 2-5 Encounter Bay, North Point Fluoro
in this
scoreboard.
quarter so far, Encounter Bay have kicked 2 points and 2 goals, 1 by Victor, so not much been happening. They've got a chance now to increase it a bit. As down the ground they go, Costello's got it. He kicks it down to the forward line. It's a race on for the ball out here, but it bounces nicely out there for Hayden Bartlett. Bartlett gets it across, and that could have almost been in the back too.
No, he just down body. He did put the legs down low, so.
And the umpire will come and throw it up again. It looks like the Victor are not the least bit interested now.
It's hard to get enthused when you've got the game wrapped up and you're not going to lose it.
I thought they might be playing for percentage. Anyway, the ball goes up, goes down, and the umpire will go and do it again. It's a bit hard to get out of there, isn't it? There's a lot of players around the ball.
They're all played in one half of the ground too.
They're playing at about 1/3 of the ground at the moment. Up it goes, down it goes, umpire, let's play go on. And
got a free, too high.
And I reckon
at the bays by the looks like the big rucky man full forward. Bulldog.
He's going to try and kick it there before anyone gets there. This will be interesting to see what happens here. Almost a mark taken down there by Neil. Couldn't complete it. And it goes over that far side of the ground and it's been marked by Victor. Again, they'll try. Down it goes in the scoreboard area down there. Off hands it goes. Across the boundary line and out of bounds. Well, we're 20 and a half minutes into this third term.
And the flag's actually not fluttering as bad, so it might be calming down a bit.
There's not as much breeze as there was in that second quarter. Anyway, from the throw-in, goes straight out there. They're going to make that boundary umpire do it again. And that's not the real little fella either. It's the bigger one, I think. Anyway,
the little bloke here.
Yeah, he'll come in and throw it in once again. It wasn't too straight a throw-in that time either. And the ball's on the ground, picked up down there by Billy Wade. They jump on top of him. Finally, Encounter Bay will get it out. They get it into almost the centre of the ground. Oh, there's a great mark being taken down there by Encounter Bay. I reckon that was Connors. Connors gets it across the ground and bounces nicely out here for his teammate. Over the top it goes. Coming down now, the basic. Oh, he slips over. It can't be that greasy out there. We haven't had any rain unless they left the sprinklers on for too long.
The Bays reckon they fall over. There's an excuse why they can make a mess up of it.
Anyway, they might make a mess of this, I don't think. Again, Counter Bay bend down to pick it up. Player runs through. They pick it up that time, and that was one of the Tonkins, I think, that was Cullum Tonkin. And it's just going nowhere. Now there's dust coming up from the oval. Down the ground it goes, and that's Crispin that's got hold of it, I think it was, and then on the ground
that's holding the ball. You dived on it.
Dived on it. Everyone stood around and watched him, then he decided he better handball it out, which he did do. And the umpire says, give it to me, and I'll throw it up through.
Up she goes. Tonkin gets it from Encounter Bay. Bang! He gets one high. Umpire's the wrong side. Can't see it. Now he gets one by hanging on. Encounter Bay's free kick goes to Crispin. Crispin sees his player out here. Brings it out wide and he finds the little player in Andrew Fife. Fife with the ball from Encounter Bay. Still on the back flank. He turns round. Drives up now. Puts this ball up on the flank. Tyson Neal goes up. Can't get under it. Turns around. Picked up. Tyson Neal gets him. Wraps all up. Goes up. Handball comes out. Counter Bay. Off they go forward. Too far. That's Bartlett got under that one for Victor Harbour. Turns around. Kicks all up. There she goes. Number 4. And Counter Bay have finished up. Finally get one themselves. So on the North Point Fluoro scoreboard, 16-4 Victor Harbour. 3 goals, 5 Encounter Bay.
South Coast Realty is an independent, locally owned and operated real estate business, incorporating sales and property management of both permanent and holiday rentals. We're heavily involved in the local community, with offices in Goolwa, Normanville, Mount Compass and Victor Harbour. Our professional and friendly staff can assist you with all your real estate needs. And with well over 5,000 registered buyers on our database, all wanting to purchase properties on the South Coast, we really do stand out from the crowd. South Coast Realty, local real estate specialists with the big advantage. Give us a call today.
The ball's been taken by the Bays in the centre. Too many players around the ball here. And finally, the Counter Bay player picks it up, but Wheatree gets away with it. They let him get away with it. Down the ground, they'll go with it in Counter Bay. They'll pick it up. Over it goes to Victor. A little bit of pace show by the player racing down there. That was James Bramley. He's had a shot and he's offline as well. So 16 goals, 5 Victor Harbour, 3 goals, 5 Encounter Bay. 101 plays 23.
At the 24-minute mark. So And the other 2 quarters have gone just around the 28-minute mark, so...
Well, this one won't be.
Yeah, it's not that many goals in the second half, so Counter Bay drives this ball in, comes outside the arc, goes out, up, big grab and stretch by Counter Bay, and that's a grab over there. Lovely. That was a good grab. Can't pick up who that one is at the moment, so... Anyway, he drives it, goes right up to the wing, and turning around, Tyson Neal gets smacked around the back with he's standing 3 blokes though, so Victor Harbour done their homework, said to hold certain players out, and we got them on toast, which they have. So, over the boundary line, true wing position, scoreboard side. Up she goes, turns around, Tonkin gets it down, comes back down, Counter Bay try to pick it all up. 2 Victor players get onto it, the umpire finally comes in, says, bounce it up again, well sorry, throw it up again, fellas, here we go. Steps himself in, waits for it, I think he's looking at a blood rule or something, he walked over the player, so he must have been a bit worried. So anyway, take 2. Up she goes. This time Tonkin tries to get it and take it out of ruck. Gets one around the head while it's down the bottom. Looks like West trying to break through the bays. Victor Harbour with Billy Wade comes out to it. Drives forward. Here it goes. Basham comes into it. Takes it over. Handballs over the top. Thank you very much. Fletcher goes. Slumpy dumpy. Kicks it down. Umpire says all clear. 17-5 to Victor Harbour to 3 goals 5 in Counter Bay. So, and the siren now ends the 3rd quarter at the 25.5-minute mark, and the North Point Fluorio scoreboard 3-quarter time at the Victor Harbour Oval. Victor Harbour home side 17-5, 107 points to Encounter Bay 3 goals 5, 23.
Yeah, well, it was one of those, you'd have to say, dull and boring, uninteresting quarters of football, wasn't it, really? It was just going up and down the ground. And Counter Bay certainly didn't get back into the game at all. That 17 goals 5 that quarter to 3 goals 5. So 2 goals 2 to Victor Harbour kicking with the breeze, and 1 goal 2 to Encounter Bay kicking into the breeze, and that almost doubled their first quarter score. 1-2 now they're 3 goals 5.
Yeah, they keep this up, they might have 4 goals 8.
Yeah, they could. Yeah, anyway, well, let's hope that the last quarter is a little bit more interesting than this one, and what you need to do now is we need to see them have a real go, and Counter Bay need to have a go, because I mean they've got percentage to worry about if they want to finish in the top 5 this
That's
year.
right. You can't let other top sides belt you like this much. It's and early in the season, like the games, the rounds, it's too hard for you. So it only gets tougher and tougher if it goes. So so we better hand back to Belly so you can get some sponsorship on, and we'll come back for the last quarter at the Victor Oval, Belly.
The Royal Family Hotel in the main street of Port Elliot prides itself on having a family atmosphere. Our dining room is open for lunch and dinner 7 days a week, offering great food specials and friendly service. Why not wind down with friends and enjoy a drink in our superb beer garden, renowned for being the best beer garden on the South Coast. There's live music every Friday night, traditional pub-style accommodation, and we're also a sip and save outlet for all your favourite party needs. The Royal Family Hotel, 32 North Terrace, Port Elliot.
Welcome to Happy Rugs.
Happy Rugs stock a wide range of rugs to suit all rooms, budgets and needs. From lounge room and kids room to kitchen, living and dining room. Unique to Happy Rugs is our free sleepover service, where you can try out your selected rug at your home or business before purchasing it.
We offer great prices, a huge range and excellent customer service.
Happy Rug owners buy their rugs from Happy Rugs, 24 Ocean Street, Victor Harbour. Phone 08 8552 7973.
At North Point Fluorio, we're committed to creating memorable experiences for our guests, which is why you'll now find Victor Harbour Toyota, Victor Harbour Mitsubishi and Victor Harbour Hyundai at one convenient location, Adelaide Road, Victor Harbour. Whether you're looking for a new Mitsubishi, new Toyota or new Hyundai, or need your vehicle serviced, we're committed to helping make your experience feel a little easier, creating memorable experiences. It's North Point Fluorio's way. Visit us at Adelaide Road, Victor Harbour or northpointfluorio.com.au.
At least I'll probably see him Thursday night.
Huh?
I'll see him Thursday.
You'll see him Thursday night.
Yeah,
He might go to the wrong place again.
No, well, the bus is picking him up, so.
Is it? The village bus. There's no doubt on who's going to win the game. It's 17-5 to 3-5, so 84 points ahead are Victor Harbour. It's three-quarter time. They're all ready to go, and I think some of these people for the final siren won't come quick enough, Trev.
Nah, that's for sure. I think they'll be, both sides I think will be happy for about a 10-15 minute quarter.
Yeah, I reckon we could shorten them, couldn't we?
Anyway, the siren sounds here and we are about to get underway for the final quarter. Up she goes in the centre, up they go. Tonkin gets his run the ruck most of the time. It's about the one spot. Bonus comes out, back it goes around, picks up his player quickly there, and that one there was Sampson for Encounter Bay. They drive it off the flank now, up to full forward, over the back. Bartlett for Victor Harbour snaps it away, and we've got a hanging on Victor Harbour free kick in the back pocket.
Yeah.
And I reckon it could be Fletcher. Anyway, we'll call him as Fletcher with the ball. Drives this ball up, which it is. Goes right up on the flank. Oh, that's a good grab in front. Oh, Billy Wade. No, it's not. It's another Victor player. Grabbed it off his arms and says, I'm going to turn around and goes, which was going to be into there. But the umpires know it's a free mark there to Encounter Bay. He drives this ball now up to full
Still
forward.
A bit of breeze,
stacks around over the back. That's where they got to be. And around. Crispin goes around. Bobbles over, can't get around, holds it all up, and the umpire comes in, and it's going to be a ball up in the full forward position. Encounter Bay attacking.
Quick for himself.
Yeah, he does that, doesn't he?
Yeah.
He turns around, throws himself around, up it goes. Encounter Bay can't get it. Victor take it out, drive it forward, over the back comes around there. Picked all up, Encounter Bay goes long, goes strong, that's good enough. They finally got one. I reckon that one's a little,
one, is it?
Yeah,
Five?
a little fifey, I reckon. So, and 1.5 minutes, Encounter Bay on the North Point Fluoro scoreboard, 3-5, still trailing 17-5 to Victor Harbour.
Before you take off on your next trip, don't pay for taxis or for expensive parking stations. Enjoy the convenience of airport security parking. Simply drive to us. We'll then whisk you and your luggage to the terminal door in just minutes. While you're away, we'll keep your car safe and secure. Then pick you up from the airport when you return at a very small daily rate. It'll change the way you travel forever. Airport security parking. Book online at asparking.com.au.
3 point here at Victor Harbour. Well, Tonkin goes up quickly, gets the ball, knocks it down. Bit of endeavour shown out there by Encounter Bay now. And Victor Blakey's gone in to taste a bit of that dirt that was on that he's kicking away on the cricket pitch there. And the umpire will throw the ball up again.
Mistake number 2 on the scoreboard, Kevy. They did the same as me.
Yeah, they did. I know. Perhaps they listened to you, Trev. I reckon that might be. Anyway, here's a chance for Encounter Bay to get it out. Victor have got it now. Down the ground they'll go with it. Weechers gets a little kick down. Encounter Bay have got the numbers out there. If they can pick it up, they do. They pick it up. They're going the wrong way with it. And here's one that's going to go out Is it going across the boundary line there? It's gone out on the full. And Victor will get the free kick there through Hartshorn. Hartshorn kicks it out here to the big fellow Mackay. And what's Mackay going to do with it? He's got plenty of people to give it to. He gives it back to Hartshorn. Hartshorn will kick it down to the 50. And the back of the pack, well, not even the back of the pack, in the front of the pack. There was no pack there. And the ball has been marked by Encounter Bay. Just takes one step, kicks it down, finds his teammate out there for Encounter Bay, and that was Fraser Tonkin. And Tonkin will kick it down further, looking out there for Tyson Neal. Can't find him, and the ball goes across the line and out of bounds, and Victor will get the free kick.
That's wide kicking again, isn't it?
Well, when you're kicking with the bruise, I mean, you think you go straight out. It's going to be hard to kick it back, though.
13 goals behind. It's down the middle is the best way to go.
The mark has been taken out there by Lang. Lang gets it down the ground. Taken now down by Ryan Fletcher again. He'll get it down into the scoring area. He's got to get a good bounce for it, the player that's chasing it.
Hewitt.
And here comes our number 17 out there. Is he going to get the free kick?
Oh, no, Encounter Bay's getting it.
Oh, hold on, I thought...
There's some pie. Look where he is. He was still in the centre square.
Anyway, there's a kick down. He kicks it straight to the opposition. Basham. Well, he couldn't have picked a better person to kick it, to kick a goal out of it, could he? Yeah, I don't know. Their kicking's bad. They're not finding their players.
Yeah, they're dispirited now.
They're dispirited a lot now. And in goes Basham. Doesn't bother to get close to the man on the mark. Perhaps he should have. And there's a mark taken
over.
The back of the pack. I think it's going to be a behind first. So it's 17-6 to 4 goals, 5. And that's Victor Harbour well in front.
Encounter Bay with the ball. Brings it in from the back. Drives it in now. Straight up the centre. That's what they should have done in the second quarter. Straight's over. That's a stretch by Bartlett. Aidan Bartlett gets it up for Victor Harbour. Comes out wide. Finds his player out there. And that one there is there. It's Hewitt.
Is it?
Yep, Hewitt, isn't it? 43. Sorry, Connors.
Yeah.
Yep. Connors plays on. He goes forward. Kicks it all up now. Goes in the front. Look at that. There was a shove there. Handball goes over the hot tops. Hot Boots has come in. He finally gets another one. Victor Harbour go to 18 goals, 6. Encounter Bay, 4 goals, 5.
Before you take off on your next trip, don't pay for taxis or for expensive parking stations. Enjoy the convenience of airport security parking. Simply drive to us. We'll then whisk you and your luggage to the terminal door in just minutes. While you're away, we'll keep your car safe and secure. Then pick you up from the airport when you return at a very small daily rate. It'll change the way you travel forever. Airport security parking. Book online at asparking.com.au.
It's not quite Elliot here either.
No. No, I think Gibbs kicked 32-25 or something in one game. You reckon he kicked more than Bully? Anyway, umpire tosses the ball up again in the centre. In goes a little fella out there in...
Too high. Victor Harbour.
Yeah, for Victor Harbour. And that one was Billy Wade, I think, that had it before. No, it wasn't. It was number 16. I reckon Zach
10.
Dowling, wasn't it? Was it 10?
Brian,
matter.
Nigel Bryan. Cramp.
Oh, I reckon he's got cramp.
He's
done his hammy. That's Ross for Victor. He's just laying on the ground out there.
He's done a hammy.
Over to him, and I reckon he stretched out.
Oh, no.
No, he's walking okay. Just a bit tired, I suppose, and the ball has gone
out
of bounds.
I think he thought he'd done it.
We're back there watching the goings on from Michael Ross when he fell over. And I think the ball has probably pushed down and gone back across the line again. And
I reckon he has. I reckon he's twinked it. He's coming off. He's not going to stay out there, and he's got a limp. I think he knows he's done it. So anyhow,
he goes ball once again. Encounter Bay tried to pick it up from the ground. They got a chance here to do it now, and showing a bit more dash than they have before, but they're going the wrong way with it. It's gone over the top there to Hamish Tonkin. Tonkin looks up
and he
kicks
kicks
it
the
straight
opposition.
to the opposition. I think he might have been trying to kick it to his brother though. Didn't. Here's a chance. This will stretch their legs out. And Fletcher goes down, bounces at once, kicks it in, and there's our mate again. Can he get 9?
Oh, Fletcher's hoping, isn't he? He's running past saying, give it to me, give it to me.
He got no hope.
Yeah, old Hot Boots has said, you give it to me. There ain't no way you'll get in the back.
There was no way no one was going to pass that off, was he?
That's a beautiful kick.
Luke Davies kicked that one straight through the goal. That is goal number 9. And goal number 19 for Victor Harbour. So Victor 19-6, Encounter Bay 4 goals 5. Not that that's any interest in the game. See if he can...
Victor Tyre Power are your local one-stop shop for all tyres, wheels and batteries. Tyre Power are Australia's biggest independent tyre retailer, which means you get the power of a big range of the big brands, expert advice and lower prices.
Get the power of a local owner and operator.
Get the power of great service that keeps you coming back.
Get the power. Victor Tyre Power, 170A Hindmarsh Road, Victor Harbour.
From out, and she's gone over and rolled from the back, and yeah, not like they did the other time up here, standing on the goal line and bombing it over the back, 80 metres. So back in the centre we come. Victor Oval, last quarter. Up they go again. Tonkin goes up, gets it again, comes down. Counter Bay gets it off. Bonus has get it. Turns around, handballs, goes off again to his player out there, and Fife. Fife goes forward, turns around, picks up beautifully there by Marshall. Marshall spins around, comes off hands, and she goes over the boundary line.
I reckon that went out on the full. I reckon it came off his boot. He went in
is that what it was?
half market, and it looked like...
The Victor player,
everybody except the boundary umpire reckons it was out on the full.
Central umpire's coming over to discuss it. The boundary umpire couldn't see from there. Goal umpire's sticking his beak in, so I think the goal umpire called it, to tell you the honest truth. Anyhow, Victor have the ball in the back pocket, drives it now on the scoreboard side up on the flank. Up they go forward, and that's Encounter Bay's mark. Wait for him to come back.
Might have been a free kick to someone, wasn't it, before that? I think it was. I think he played the free kick before he marked.
Umpire's calling the man back off the mark now, so it's still Encounter Bay's mark.
Oh yeah, but
drives forward. Oh, look at this. That is, that should be a free kick, but it's not. It goes away to it. Encounter Bay gets the ball forward. Out it comes. Turns over quickly. Goes around to the Bays. They go around too far. Goes through for a minor one. That one was there to Reuben Moore. So Encounter Bay go to 4-6, still trailing Victor Harbour 19 goals 6.
And Victor will bring the ball back in. He runs straight out of the square, runs his distance, kicks it over that far side of the ground. It comes off hands and across the boundary line it goes and out of bounds. The ball now will be thrown in by the boundary umpire. In he goes. Well, that's not a bad throw. It's gone up nice and high out there. Don't know how far back it went though. And the ball comes out loose, and the umpire's thrown a free kick out here to Victor Harbour, and they'll bring the ball round this. Weetra that had it there, he kicks it in looking for Basham. Basham had the height and the weight, he had everything over his opposition player then, and down the ground go Victor with it. Yeah, he kicks it over, players head, here comes our mate out there with it again. They've only got a handball over to him, they'll have 10. They don't. And Counter Bay relieve the pressure down there in that back line, but only for a short time. Billy Wade kicks it back off the ground, and then Counter Bay got it as they run past the scoreboard down there with it. Into the centre of the ground it goes, and number 9 there for Encounter Bay, and that was Patrick Barrett. He completely mistimed it, and down the ground go Victor with it. They can get over the top. There he goes. Are you allowed to do that?
No.
He's played the free kick the other way.
He has. He's given it to the Victor player. He's the one that threw him out.
How did that work?
Well, I think he blocked him, and then the player thought, well, I want you out of here, so he's thrown him out. Even the Bay player saying, but he's thrown me out, umpire.
Yeah, well, can he get
the umpire said,
you're not going to get 10.
No,
that's justice, isn't it?
Yeah,
it's not really.
The umpire may have paid for the block to start with, but still, if you pick the player up after that and throw him, you pay the penalty. So
anyway, Victor marked it almost in the goal square, about 5 metres out. How far will he kick this one? If he kicks it too far, they might ask him to go and get it himself. Coming now to take his shot for goal. Goal number 20 thereafter.
Who is it? Is it Leach, is it, or?
And that looks like it is a goal.
It looks pretty good, so
straight through. And that is 20 goals 6 to Victor Harbour, 4 goals
39, Kevin.
Counter Bay, 39.
Hewitt.
James Hewitt.
At North Point Fluorio, we're committed to creating memorable experiences for our guests, which is why you'll now find Victor Harbour Toyota, Victor Harbour Mitsubishi and Victor Harbour Hyundai at one convenient location, Adelaide Road, Victor Harbour. Whether you're looking for a new Mitsubishi, new Toyota or new Hyundai, or need your vehicle serviced, we're committed to helping make your experience feel a little easier, creating memorable experiences. It's North Point Fluorio's way. Visit us at Adelaide Road, Victor Harbour or northpointfluorio.com.au.
Just brushes a bit of sand away over there, doing a bit of garden work before he walks in. Up she goes. Up goes the ruckman. Tonkin again gets, I reckon he's won most of them. Picks it all up, handballs it back, gets flopped up in the air, comes back down. Counter Bay pick it all up. Out they go. Comes out to Bonus. He goes. He'll go for holding the ball. Bingo. Thank you very much. He turns around and gets up.
Well, so, that's 50. I mean, he had the ball.
Yeah, he was on the ground underneath. He didn't place it there. He was getting his balance as he got up there. Anyway, goes through and kicks forward, goes around. Victor Harbour now controlling it. They go back and they find themselves out there in Hartshorn. Hartshorn goes further, finds his running back player, goes up the forward lines. Basham comes over the back, double grabs it, gets to play on, kicks it forward, and oh no, Hungry Boots is sticking out the back and he misses an opportunity. Out it goes, the Bays. That's a wonderful trap. Carpeney, he's done one thing for the day. That's it. Out it goes now. Comes up there to back over the back. Bounces badly for Tyson Neal. Victor Harbour picks it all up. They go through. Picks it up through there, through into there, which was Bartram. And Bartram goes out too wide. And he turns around, goes out to the boundary lane. And the boundary umpire will pick it up for a throw in. True centre over on the scoreboard wing. Waits for everything to go. Don't know why. Just up they go. Turns around. Victor Harbour. McKay gets it down this time. Over the back it comes. Counter Bay pick it all up. Go back wide. They go around. Swings it back in. Goes around. Crispin gets it. He gets thumped from behind. Gets up on his feet and takes another
like
mark.
A rubber man, isn't he?
He does. He throws himself around. Victor player is into there, so she's 50 metres for being infringing. Yeah.
Go on, Jack. Just run.
Bloke's
got his back to him.
That's 25 metres, so here we go. Kicks up in the forward line. Over the back, Tyson Neal takes one. He hasn't taken too many today. So Tyson Neal will line up. He hasn't even kicked a goal, which is very, very unusual for Encounter Bay not to have him in the goal kickers. He's going to make amends on this one. 15 and a half minutes gone. Last quarter, Victor Harbour Oval. Comes around. We're looking straight on as he is. Straight through the centre it goes. Off the boot. Bingo. Here she goes. Thump. Off she goes. No problems at all. Straight through the middle. Counter Bay go to 5-6, trailing Victor Harbour 20-6. North Point Fluorio scoreboard.
South Coast Realty is an independent, locally owned and operated real estate business, incorporating sales and property management of both permanent and holiday rentals. We're heavily involved in the local community, with offices in Goolwa, Normanville, Mount Compass and Victor Harbour. Our professional and friendly staff can assist you with all your real estate needs. And with well over 5,000 registered buyers on our database, all wanting to purchase properties on the South Coast, we really do stand out from the crowd. South Coast Realty, local real estate specialists with the big advantage. Give us a call today.
It was rolling around his back. And the umpire will throw it up almost in the same spot. Comes in, throws it up. Up it goes, pushed down, taken out of the pack there by Encounter Bay. They give him plenty of time to get rid of it, but just it didn't quite happen like that, and down to the forward line it goes. Basham leads in the race for the ball. Davies down there. Basham's going to try and give it over to him, and I think that would be holding the ball. It is holding the ball. I think Basham was trying to do everything he could to give it to Davies, but he had no hope. And Encounter Bay with the ball now in the back pocket. I've got it now. Well, they kick this one right down the ground. It goes, punch forward. There's a
Here we go.
Block taken down there, and they get the ball out of the full.
Basham.
They give it over the top. Oh, Basham decides he'll take the mark. He'll kick the goal, and that is another goal to Victor Harbour. That's number 21. Where was the bloke with the long sleeves? He should have run past and said, "I'll get that."
He was in front waiting for it, but Basham.
The Royal Family Hotel in the main street of Port Elliot prides itself on having a family atmosphere. Our dining room is open for lunch and dinner 7 days a week, offering great food specials and friendly service. Why not wind down with friends and enjoy a drink in our superb beer garden, renowned for being the best beer garden on the South Coast. There's live music every Friday night, traditional pub-style accommodation, and we're also a sip and save outlet for all your favourite party needs. The Royal Family Hotel, 32 North Terrace, Port Elliot.
Yeah, David would have only kicked about 4.
Yeah, he's probably known this will be his last game because he won't be able to hold the coach out. So, so someone's got to go out.
Back to the Bees.
Back in the centre it goes. Up they go, through around. Tonkin gets it again for the Bays, pushes it all down, comes through there. It turns around, the Bays cannot pick it up again. They finally do. Goes out, kick forward by Crispin. Crispin goes, Encounter Bay, Victor just got their hands in onto that one. He gets wrapped up, Victor, and Bartlett I think goes down, and it will be a ball up at centre half forward. Umpire pushes it all up. Up they go. This time McKay gets it for it. The kick is smothered off the boot there by Encounter Bay against Victor. And he turns around. It's a throw, holding the ball, scoop out, whatever you like to say. Encounter Bay with it with Crispin. Crispin's got the ball for Encounter Bay on the forward flank. Drives this ball up, out wide. Up they go. Tyson Neal goes early. Jumps up and the umpire says, no good, mate. Unrealistic attempt. Free kick goes to backlines.
Would have taken a pretty good effort to do it, though,
yep.
wouldn't it? Look
Encounter Bay goes, straight over the top. That was tender hooks, that one. Victor Harbour, play on quickly. Out it comes around into there. Kicks it all up here. West goes up in here. Over his head. West goes for Encounter Bay. Picks all up. Handballs out. Now they've got the spat up and run if they can use it. Over it turns. Right foot. Screws it off up in the top. Goes over there and Victor Harbour takes it on the chest. And that one there would have been Bartram's, I reckon. Bartram for Victor, plays it back into the centre.
FAD.
Off it goes.
Not that going to matter much. You might call play
advantage, well, it's going off now, yeah. So it turns around. Victor now into attack, goes out. Billy Wade overruns it. Turns around, but he's got the break on his player. Turns around, steps inside, drives it up in the forward flank. Tonkin just gets his hand in onto it there and intercepts it. Victor trying to recover back out on it. Billy Wade fights for it. He gets caught, turns around, goes up, hangs onto it. The umpire's calling play on. The ball's not clear. Comes around, now he says, hanging on, Victor Harbour free kick. They amazes me then. If you give them plenty of time to get rid of it, and then when they should go, and then they get a free. So anyway, Willie Wade kicks it all up. Over the back it goes. Encounter Bay come out, breaking through. They're fighting each other for the ball. That's how they disorganised they are. Fletcher gets it for Victor. Turns around, handballs it out. Nice spin there. Turns around by Victor. Goes forward. Out they go. Victor all up. Goes around. The handball comes back. Fumbled by Victor. He turns around and gets whacked. Turns around, goes down. He throws it forward. Turns around, Encounter Bay recovering. They're under pressure. He gets spun around and it's turned around. It should be up it goes. I was waiting for the whistle to go because I thought you let it go that much, you then just can't pull one out the blue. But
yeah, but he could have.
Yeah, this was they had been the last one, I reckon. So
interesting to see if he could kick another goal.
In the forward pocket, up she goes. Turn around, nobody can get it. Umpire's blown his whistle. He's pointing, nobody knows what's going on, and Victor Harbour get the free kick. Everybody sat there, the umpire pointed, and nobody, even the players, didn't know what was going on. Victor Harbour with a shot at goal here. I'm not sure who that one would be. This would just almost be Yeomans, wouldn't it? White boots. Turns around and kicks a bit like him. Looks pretty good, whoever it is, so it goes back into the centre, so the umpire says I'm happy with that. 22 goals, 6 Victor Harbour, 5-6 Encounter Bay, North Point Fluorio scoreboard.
They're back now to 102 points there.
Welcome to Happy Rugs.
Happy Rugs stock a wide range of rugs to suit all rooms, budgets and needs. From lounge room and kids room to kitchen, living and dining room. Unique to Happy Rugs is our free sleepover service, where you can try out your selected rug at your home or business before purchasing it.
We offer great prices, a huge range and excellent customer service.
Happy Rug owners buy their rugs from Happy Rugs, 24 Ocean Street, Victor Harbour. Phone 08 8552 7973.
For the knockout from the centre. Picked up by Victor Harbour, or the player there's got hold of it. That was Fletcher, and they've got hold of him. And the umpire says, give it to me and I'll toss it up. Which you'll do. right on the end of the cricket pitch where the wicket-keeper stands. Well, player there, he's dived through the pack. Can he get rid of it? He got through. They give him plenty of time to get rid of it. Here's a chance now for Victor to get it again. The ball's gone out. It's gone over the door. He goes Crispin with it. He's not stopping. Where's he going to kick the ball? Straight down here to the player on the wing. And they said you're on his shoulder. And a free kick will go to Encounter Bay, and that is to Victor Harbour, and that is Hartshorn. Hartshorn gets it quickly over to Fletcher. Fletcher bounces it once, could bounce it again if he wanted to. He doesn't want to. Will he kick it deep into the forward line? He does. He kicks it straight to the opposition down there and kicks it over there to Hamish Tonkin. Hamish Tonkin's got a player down under the ball. This is a player who had plenty of kicks to start with, and that's Baldock, but
now they're open.
Now they're open. There's Encounter Bay. They can get it over. Carpenter's going to come in and take a mark. And Carpenter just turns there, takes one step and kicks the ball down to the forward line. The umpire lets play go on down there, and what will he do here?
Holding the ball.
He's holding the ball. I think everybody laughed at the oval.
Yeah, you could hear it out the deck and all down on the street.
Yeah, he said, you might as well give him a kick. Tyson Neal will become equal top goals kicker. As Neal will come in from around about 20 metres on a slight angle. I think Tyson's going to take as long as he can to kick this and keep the score under 100 points. Comes in, takes the kick.
No problems.
And that is no problems, and that is his second goal. Both goals have been in the last quarter. Victor Harbour 22-6, Encounter Bay 6 goals, 6. At least they'll be 20.
Victor Tyre Power are your local one-stop shop for all tyres, wheels and batteries. Tyre Power are Australia's biggest independent tyre retailer, which means you get the power of a big range of the big brands, expert advice and lower prices.
Get the power of a local owner and operator.
Get the power of great service that keeps you coming back.
Get the power. Victor Tyre Power, 170A Hindmarsh Road, Victor Harbour.
Two and a bit on it. Anyway, we wait now. Boundary umpires are set. Central umpire swaggers into the centre here. Up he goes. Up they go around. Tonkin again gets it. He's probably been the best ruckman in there. Goes over to Carpenty. Carpenty flicks it out again. Bonus gets it. Drives on again to Crispin. Crispin goes up. Over the back. Over it goes. Tyson Neal gets around. Doubles out. Spins around. Kicks it back in. And he finds his player in the centre half forward position there. And I reckon it's one of the Tonkins. Number 10, I reckon it might be.
He'll keep it well under 100 now.
Oh, yeah, he's got to kick it yet.
He'll get something for it. He's taken time up anyway.
Yeah, I think the runner's gone out. We'll have to get those. We'll have to get the boards on the side here, Kevy. So it's, like minute to go or something. AFL. Get the AFL going. Turn around. Goes all up there. Encounter Bay goes around. I reckon it's there. It's through the middle, which it is. Encounter Bay go to 7-6. Victor Harbour 22-6 on North Point Fluoro scoreboard.
Did you get it? Was it
I reckon it will.
Hamper Warehouse creates stunning gourmet hampers with quality products sourced from the Adelaide Hills and across the Fluria Peninsula. You have a choice of 5 gourmet hampers which can be varied to suit. Ideal as a personal gift for family and friends or special occasions, or to show someone that you care. Want to make an impression on your clients? We can deliver a personalised corporate hamper complete with your company colours and branding. Give a gift that says you care. Give a gourmet hamper from Hamper Warehouse. Phone 0417 804 931. Email or order online at hamperwarehouse.com.au.
Back out here to the Yeomans. Is it Yeomans?
No, 10.
10, is it? That's Nigel Bryant. The umpire will throw it up again. In it goes. Basham just tried to get in his way as he ran in there. The umpire lets play go on, and it's gone further down the ground with it though. And coming out down there is Victor again. They kick it back in, and it's not a good kick, but Encounter Bay now, they show more endeavour in this last quarter than they have for the whole game. No. They still can't grab hold of it. They've probably gone there. No, umpire calls play on. They're going backwards with it. They've had about 5 possessions and gone back 20 metres.
Yeah.
And the umpire will come in and bounce it again.
Nearly 28, Kevy, so it won't be too much longer.
No. from the throw up. Bayes could get hold of this. Ball comes out. Players going down out there like 9 pins all over the place. Be a little bit tired out there. It's been a reasonably quick game, but boom, he's run into somebody, and the umpire says, "Oh, throw it up again," which does right in front of the scoreboard. We're heading towards 29 minutes in this last quarter. Umpire, they throw Victor Harbour at it, threw the ball out the back. Umpire lets play go on out there. There's a couple of players out there just wrestling each other, and the umpire will throw it up again. And
there she goes,
Kevin. We needed to hear that. 28-28 that quarter went. And the final score is 22 goals, 6 to Victor Harbour. Encounter Bay, 7 goals, 6. Well, Encounter Bay scored 4 goals, 1 that quarter to 5 goals, 1. There was 9 goals kicked in that last quarter. Looks like the Bays may have an injury or two out there. One of the players in, number 18, Josh Marshall's hobbling off the ground. Connor McNeil out there, I don't think he would have taken much part in the game.
Yeah, I think the only injury there got's in their bloody pride. So,
and walking out with him there is Lachlan Costello. So, yeah, I don't think the coach will be too happy when they go back in, and maybe they go back to Encounter Bay tonight. It'll be a quiet old night back there.
Certainly will be. Goal kickers as we go through into here. For Victor Harbour, Luke Davey with 9. Sam Basham with 5, 2 to Ryan Fletcher, Michael Ross, which I reckon's gone off with a hammy, Benjamin Yeomans, singles to James Hewitt, and Ben Williams. For Encounter Bay, yeah, look, it looks like a domino stacks here. There's not much on this side.
Yeah, well, Tyson Neal's equal top score.
Yeah,
he never kicked one in the last quarter.
2 kicks in the last quarter, and he gets them. So Tyson Neal with 2, Nicholas Marshall with 2, singles to Andrew Fife, Lachlan Costello, and Fraser Tonkin.
So it'll be interesting to see who they give the best player award on the ground to, but you'd have to go a long way to get it past Luke Davis.
Well, that's right. You know, even though the Victor players were getting it out to them, so yeah, you know, like into them, and they're running players around, but those spread out that much that you'd probably reward the player with the 9 goals for sure, especially in that first quarters where he caused the big damage. Counter Bay, jeepers, the only one I can really say is tirelessly in ruck was Callum Tonkin, but probably I would be tempted to give Tyler Baldock their best.
He had a good first half, didn't he? But
yeah, well, they all fell, but he was still trying to put into there at the end. So, but you know, Callum Tonkin was hardly lost the ruck in there, but yeah, but Bays couldn't take advantage. But yeah, Victor just overall too many running, too many good players, and yeah, they deserved it well and truly.
Well, they deserve their win. Certainly, but no one ever thought they'd have won by that much. I don't know what that would have paid on the TAV to win by 90 points.
Only people that would back them would be the Victor players.
Yeah. So, yeah, I don't think they'd have either backed them when they found out that Clinton Alloway wasn't going to play today, and you know, I reckon they would have been both expecting a pretty good game.
Yes, yeah, I did. I only picked him because you told me that he was out, one of the other players, and I thought, well, you know, he picked a former player. Otherwise, I think if they were both in, I perhaps might have gone to Victor. But no way would you even think that, you know, the scoreboard would stand like that. No. But yeah, so yeah, a lot of soul searching for the Bays to go, especially up the top sides. And yeah, Victor, well, you know, they'll be cock a hoop now with a run and going on like that. And good luck to them too. So.
Well, pretty one-sided game over there, Victor Harbour, eh, boys?
Certainly is. I'm sorry we couldn't get the on today, but we have no idea. But yeah, I'll get Kevin to pull the gun out and shoot a few pigeons.